watch it. Sorry. Usually not something I have to be told to do, but alright. Hi, Clink again, we're clinking. Today we're doing life. Last time we did death.
So you could call this life after death.
You could do. We're both dead now if you're watching this. If we died after this now, that would be really... Anyway.
Funny.
I guess, yeah.
Maybe the podcast would get an extra views.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, last time we did death, so we figured to balance it out, we will do life, keep it a little bit more light. Well, I think it was pretty fucking stupid doing death. I don't think we went too morbid, did we?
No.
Good, because I can't really remember what it was of it.
Oh no, neither can I.
No.
But I think we did well.
But today is about life. Our lives, life of others, life of people that we respect and enjoy. What makes a good life? What might be the meaning of life? Although I feel like we're probably not going to work it out over the course. If we work it out, imagine.
That would be. We'd be.
Turns out just getting shit faced and recording it is the way of working it out.
Yeah.
Maybe no one's tried that. I don't know. I haven't researched it enough.
I feel like probably a lot of people do what we do.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, that's what life is. So we're going to keep on track with trying to do different drinks each time as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we bought some fancy gin. This is called Roku gin. It's Japanese gin. Roku is Japanese for 6. It's called Roku because it has 6 Japanese botanicals in it. It's very tasty. Served with we do it with some tonic and we've done it with a little wedge of ginger. You're meant to really, the ideal serve or the perfect serve is 6.
Bite that. Eat that.
All right, 6 matchstick sized bits of ginger, and they're meant to be in there.
Just want to see what happens.
Oh, good. All experiments, scientists. Well,
I've never eaten ginger raw.
yeah, it tastes like ginger. I wouldn't.
Ah.
Not my favourite. Oh, it's fiery. Burns. Oh. I need to stop being so fucking easy to manipulate. Yeah, that was a really bad show. Yeah, don't do that. But gin's very nice.
Oh, it's delicious. I would
it's
recommend.
Very
Can you get this one in England? Because the last one you couldn't get in
England.
England.
You can get this in England, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's distributed by House of Suntory. They do a lot of Japanese products. They use some really nice Japanese whiskies. Obviously, gin and tonic is very in vogue at the moment. So if you go to a local gin house or fancy craft place, they usually have quite a wide variety. If you see Roku kicking about on there, get it. And if they know what they're talking about, they'll give you a little bit of ginger with it as well. It's very nice. A little bit of spice to the end of it. So yeah, Roku today. Roku gin.
Yeah, it's very tasty. It's very refreshing. I mean, gin always is.
It is, but yeah,
it's a much nicer drink than what we usually drink.
Yeah, it's a little stronger as well than the gin. It's 43% rather than 37.5.
Yeah, I don't really obviously there's a difference between beer and spirits, but all spirits are just count as the same. There's always a couple of different percentage points between them, but I don't really. Yeah. I don't look for if I look for a beer, I like a strong beer.
Yeah, beer you can take. I think it's
but
more.
If I look for a spirit, I don't. They're all roughly 40.
Yeah, well, not all of them, but it depends which one you look at. But I suppose the cures are usually the weaker ones, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
20%
20,
shit.
15,
that bullshit. But nice. It's nice. We like it. It's tasty, delicious. Big fan. It's a nice bottle as well. Fancy. It's got nice shit on it. Like little flowers.
Botanicals.
And stuff.
I think they are the botanicals because they've got them on the back.
Yeah, the berries. Yeah, the botanicals are mental. Sakura flower, yuzu peel, sencha tea, sansho pepper, sakura leaf, and gyokuro tea.
Great pronunciation.
Yeah, I feel like I nailed that. Yeah, but yeah, good gin.
Yeah.
Life, oh life, oh life. What's our first topic?
You might be able to tell that we didn't prepare at all for this.
No,
we've been super busy for the last few weeks.
We were really into doing death, and we thought that was quite fun. So we did that, and then we thought we should probably do life as well, just to not sound bleak and weird. But that was very much last minute. So shockingly, the lack of preparation may come across. We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, we just wrote a couple of things down about half an hour ago.
Okay, let's start then. So, what are some of your favourite experiences in your life? What did you enjoy doing? Or what do you look back on fondly?
Not that much.
Oh, okay.
Because most stuff is pretty terrifying.
Oh, good. I'm glad we didn't start on a bleak note. Great. Why is it terrifying? What about you? But sometimes shit you do is terrifying at the start. When you look back at it in hindsight, it's a fond memory because you go, fuck, I was terrified, but I'm so glad I did that.
Yeah, I've got a lot of those, like, horrifying experiences that once you get over the initial fear are great. I haven't done anything mental like skydiving. I wouldn't either, because heights are bullshit. I played some really, really great gigs. I played, it was just one song for like a end of term thing at BIM. I wasn't at BIM, I just knew someone at BIM.
Oh, was this Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we played the Concorde 2, and I was fucking shitting myself. I was fine all day until we were in the green room about to go on.
Yeah.
And I was like, my heart never usually goes mental, but it was like,
yeah.
boom, boom. I was like, whoa.
You say you were still quite experienced
at the time. At the time, I was gigging fairly regularly. I think, yeah. I was, but this just felt different. I mean, it was with people I'd never played with. It was a song I didn't know. It was in front of a lot of people I didn't know, not in my town.
And a lot of people that are maybe critical from a musical standpoint.
They were all musicians.
Yeah, yeah, that's got to be fucking weird. Playing for just people that like music is one thing, or playing people who
know music,
profess to know a lot of music, or probably do know quite a lot about music.
Well, they sure do. I mean, the students do, but the professors definitely do.
Yes, yeah.
And I was, the most nervous I've ever been without completely having a meltdown. But then the second I sat down on the kit, I felt immediately at home. Yeah. And I was like, I remember how to do this. This is what I do. I'm actually fine. I can play drums.
Yeah.
And I obviously look back on that as an accomplishment just because of how nervous I was. But it was only like about 2 minutes of nerves.
Yeah. That's a lot of
but they were very intense.
Yeah, every minute feels like a fucking hour, especially if you're getting nervous. You're like, fuck's sake, just get the thing done.
I was just like, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up in front of 600 people, 600 musicians.
Yeah.
Must have been at least 40 drummers there.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Probably 100, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, there's like 6 people in the band, right? There's 600 people, 100 of them are going to be a drummer.
I guess so. I know. They probably share drummers.
Roughly.
It's like Hastings. It's 200 bands and 8 drummers.
Yeah. Every other week I get, do you want to play drums for my band? I can't. I don't have any time. I'm only doing 3 of my own bands.
Every drummer's got 9 bands. Yeah.
So that's one of them. Gigging, but gigging in general. I've had some really, really fucking good gigs. There was one in particular at the Tubman where it was. Every single person I knew was there.
Remember that one?
Just one of the many gigs that we played at the Tubman. Just one of them in particular was mental because there was every single person I knew there. There's like 200 people stuffed into a tiny place.
That Tubman was fucking so good for gigs.
Yeah, so great. It was just it was like a local shithole. I worked there for a few years and
gritty little dive bar sort of thing, but it had such a good vibe.
It was just savage and everyone goes mental, but basically and our music was a bit floaty and psychedelic, but everyone just went fucking mental.
Yeah, which is
awesome.
And you had all the visuals and shit up.
Yeah, we always had like a projector with just like stupid colours and or some weird movie or cartoon that Ruben had picked.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you which gig it was exactly, but it was a busy one. It might have even been like a Bonfire Night or something like that. Oh, yeah. So everyone, those nights are crazy busy because everyone's out.
Yeah, setting shit on fire is really big in Hastings.
Yeah.
So we're really into it.
I'm drinking, so as soon as the fires have been set,
any excuse,
go to the drinking holes.
It's ridiculous. Any fucking excuse, any holiday, like it's happening. Everyone's like, yeah, shall we get fucked up? Yeah, no dramas. But, Bonfire Night is weird because it's not like we're close-ish to London, but we ain't that close to London. It's not like Guy Fawkes is like round the corner or some shit. It's very strange how
we do pagan holidays and we're not pagans.
May Day, we got that.
If we can paint ourselves a colour and drink to it, we'll do it.
Trying to explain May Day to people who have never done it before is so fucking strange. When I was at uni, I was trying to explain it. And they were saying, "Oh yeah, what you I was talking about it. I was saying, Maybank holidays coming up. You guys do anything?" And it's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, May Day, isn't it? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, May Day? The first Monday of May is May Day, it's May Bank holiday. So there's 2 bank holidays in May, isn't there? Yes, but you're sort of missing the fucking point here. Like, and I was trying to explain to them what happens. They're like, what
200,000 people cram into a town of 90,000.
Bikes come down,
like 20,000 bikers.
Yeah.
We paint each
other
other's
green, and we get really fucked up like the entire time. Like, why? It's like,
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you're digging too deep. Just go with it.
Because we always have.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always have, so we always will.
Yeah. There's no reason. I've got no reason to stop. I have a lovely time every day.
Yeah, I didn't realise that not every town does that.
Yeah, it's very much a Hastings thing. I'm sure there are other places
of course
that do
there are other places.
similar things, but yeah, the whole Morris. Trying to explain Morris dancing and shit like that. It's like, isn't that really old? So, well, yeah, but it's traditional. Like, it's folk dancing, and they just looked at me like a fucking moron. Like,
well, they don't do a maypole, do they?
Depends where you go. Some places.
Well, they did in Brighton. They used to do a maypole in Brighton. Not like give a shit about jangly dudes.
Down Winkle Island, you do maypoles.
Do they?
Up the East Hill sometimes when they do the morning thing, because they do it at sunrise, don't they?
Oh, I've done that a couple of times. Although I've stayed up. I haven't woken up. I stayed up all night.
Just happened to be there, just swinging by.
Yeah, when we were all living down the road at the house, a load of us stayed up one night, and we were like, "Well, we're still up. It's 5 a.m. Should we go up the hill?" And there's just a load of dudes up the hill dancing, seeing in the sunrise. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's a very uniquely Hastings thing. I love it. It's wicked.
I don't know how we got to that from gigs, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, pick what one of your favourite experiences in life. Sorry, I can't talk for a second. Then.
Yeah. I guess I've had quite a lot. I've been quite lucky, I think. I guess I've kind of got to say getting married. That was weird. That was a fun party. I like that.
I think that comes under one of your favourite days.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. We'll boy that off then.
Fucking weird. Yeah. Although that was a sweet day, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, it was a good day. Experiences, I suppose. God, yeah. Again, I've had quite a lot that I quite enjoyed doing. Even just playing like little gigs with you guys was really fun. First fight, MMA fight. That was that was an experience.
Shit, I forgot about that. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah, thank you. Always yes. That was a fucking amazing experience. Fucking terrifying. Like very, very.
Yeah, how nervous were you before the fight?
I'd love to say I was like proper calm, because I was definitely trying to put a calm face on it.
Yeah,
but my stomach was doing fucking backflips. It's so difficult to nail that down, because I was trying to, for a physiological reason as well. Like I was trying to avoid the adrenaline.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
For those who don't know what that is, it's so you know what adrenaline is. Like it's that the drug that floods your body when you get really excited. It's your fight or flight, like run away from the saber-toothed tiger sort of thing. But when your adrenaline peaks, your body you explode in energy, but only for a really short fucking time, which is bullshit. Because when it goes, you are the most tired you've ever fucking been ever.
It's not. You don't feel like mentally tired or anything like that, but your muscles feel so weak.
Your body, yeah. Do you know you're trying to punch someone in the dream?
Yeah, it's just like that.
Punching through custard.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful. Your arms get really heavy.
Running in dreams.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm running on fours in dreams because it's the only way I can do it.
It's fucking beast mode.
Yeah.
Do you gallop? Put your legs?
No, I grab the ground and throw myself forward. It's like
like an anime character. Yeah.
Because my legs I can't walk or run in my dreams.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. It feels like that though. You feel very heavy.
You don't want the adrenaline jump. So when you walk in the ring and you start and you've got this adrenaline, and you don't want it to happen like 30 seconds in. You want to keep like an even level.
Yeah, but that's it. Because the dump is just go. You go fuck, and then you go fuck. Like there's 3.5 minutes left of this.
You did burn yourself out trying to hold on
standing guillotine. Yeah, which was ill-advised.
Yeah,
but it worked in practice.
Yeah, you guillotine me enough.
Yeah, but
for me to know it sucks.
Usually on the ground.
Yeah,
I insisted on not pulling guard because I think I was a bit worried about going on the ground and getting punched in the head. But either way, that was a fantastic experience. I really enjoyed it.
I made it much stronger than you did.
Yeah, you did. I did really enjoy it. In retrospect, immediately after, I think I enjoyed. I was saying that the third round I was fucking about quite a bit. I was grinning. Blood pissing down my face. I got my nose popped in the second round.
Yeah.
Knew I was losing, but I was just fucking about.
He was like, faking the thing
back,
up here,
yeah.
but the guy was not even looking up here.
Tried a spinning kick, he was the other side of the ring. There's no way that was hitting anyone. But I just thought, fuck it. Like,
yeah, you had a really good time.
I
And
did
we
have a
we
really
had
good
a really
time.
good time watching you.
Yeah, we
Would
enjoyed
have
it.
been nice if you had won, but at
It
least you
would have
didn't,
been nice,
at least you
but-
didn't get knocked out or choked out or something.
Yeah, because I think we were 8th fight of the night, and every single other fight before then ended in the first round, usually within the first minute or two, with a knockout.
Or submission.
Or the sloppiest fucking
Sloppiest
armbar.
armbar.
It's like both across the body.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, okay, very so. But yeah, I mean, fair enough.
But for someone that doesn't know how to defend armbars,
It's terrifying. Yeah, if you've got someone wrenching in your fucking elbow, it's going to make you go shit if you don't know what it is. But yeah, there was a lot of nerves going into it. But looking back at it, yeah, I really enjoyed that.
you had to stand really high up and then walk down this like big spiral staircase to then walk into the ring. I remember looking at you up the top there, and you were just like in the zone, like I could like hear your thoughts.
Oh man, yeah. My thoughts were, don't fall down the fucking stairs. Don't fall down the fucking stairs. Don't fall down the fucking stairs.
That's a good.
That was one of the first things. I wasn't even worried about anything.
It was a long way down.
Yeah, it felt like a really.
So it was
long
about
walk.
6. It was like 5 floors.
Yeah, I had to pick a song that was long enough, so it was like in the entry. It's like it's not finished halfway
What did
down.
you pick? Clutch.
It was near Noble Savage by Clutch. Yeah. Yeah, I love that song.
Nice.
Yeah, it's still my ringtone actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would have gone WYSIWYG, but you know that.
Yeah. Don't think
It's like an 8-minute jam.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have bumped me up quite enough. It starts quite slow.
Yeah.
I would have meandered gradually down the steps and yeah, it would have been strange.
To the ring.
But yeah, that was cool. I mean, jiu-jitsu competitions are a similar sort of thing.
Do you get really nervous for them as well? I've never been to a competition.
Less nervous than I used to get. I used to get really, really nervous.
Well,
beforehand.
that's normal. If once you've done something a few times,
Yeah, you just
the unknown is definitely the scariest part.
But I've learned how to manage it a little bit better now, and just do shit beforehand that, like, try and mentally prepare yourself a little bit.
Have a weirder poo.
Yeah, definitely have a really fucking like horrible poo in the morning. Well,
Make sure you get it all out of you.
Yeah,
Because
sometimes.
you don't want something like that coming out when you're rolling.
That would be an error. That would be really embarrassing, wouldn't it? Yeah. You don't want no brown mats. It's not the move. But
unless it's old blood.
oh no, I
Not
guess.
out your bum.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, definitely not. You're not pooing old blood. That would be a really horrible.
And that's
way.
bad. If you poo old blood, that means there's something wrong. If you poo red blood, you're alright. Pan. I haven't pooed
I
either.
don't think pooing blood's good, mate. Either
I
way.
don't think it's ever good.
Yeah,
I guess really bad if it's old blood.
I guess if you're storing it in, unless you've like drank it the night before, and you've
Yeah,
gone,
if
that's going to happen.
If
no.
you're drinking blood,
Then
you're
expect
probably
to
going to
poo
be
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
How did this get there?
I have no idea. That is the theme of this fucking podcast. Like, how did this fucking happen? That's what we should call it. Like, what? Yeah. Did you, like, in general, sort of competing?
Walk me through a jiu-jitsu competition, because I've never even been to. I've seen plenty of normal. I've seen boxing matches and MMA fights live, but I've never seen a jiu-jitsu fight live.
So it's usually an absolute clusterfuck. Because
you did say that.
It's run by Brazilians who are just so fucking chilled out. Like, don't worry, my friend. It's okay. You fight later today. So, what do you mean fight later today? Like when? Like in an hour or 4? I don't really understand. It's like, oh, you're okay. You fight now. It's like, oh, fuck's sake, now! Right? So you turn up. You go you sign in to say, I am here. I am the person who is. I've signed up.
They're usually in halls.
It's like sports halls, like basketball courts with like mats on the floor. You're not fighting on a fucking basketball court.
So is there like a green room? Dressing room?
Depends. It's not a dressing room so much. It's more some places. Brighton had a really nice warm-up area where they brought a really nice mat in, and that was a separate room. So you go in there, you get warmed up.
That's really cool.
Have a few rolls, but like Southend or some others that I do just have like 2 jigsaw mats in the corner, like 2 metre by 3 metre space. And it's like you got 70 people trying to warm up in this fucking area. It's kind of shoddy. It's kind of shitty. But I always used to just go outside and run around the fucking sports pitch.
I'll do, won't it?
Yeah, so you turn up, you sign in, you jump on the scales, go, fuck, I'm overweight. Have to go out, get all your sweats and your jogging bits on, run. There's always some savage fucking Brazilian lunatics that are like completely shredded, but they've still middle of June got full fucking jogging bottoms on, giant headphones on, just doing sprawl after sprawl and burpee after burpee, desperately trying to get this last 0.2 of a pound off. Yeah, I'm alright because I'm fat and I sweat a lot, so I've got it to lose. I lose about 4 kilos in sweat in about 20 minutes, so it's fucking easy.
I genuinely lose about 4 pounds of sweat from going to jiu-jitsu.
Very good, very, very damp.
If I weigh myself before I go and I weigh myself when I get back, I'm usually between 2 and 4 pounds lighter.
Yeah,
which is insane.
You lose a lot of weight for sweat. But yeah, do that.
My gi doubles in weight though.
Yeah. Go and weigh in afterwards. Hopefully you're on weight at that point. So under whatever the weight cap is, so you can then go up and officially sort of sign in and say, I'm now weighed in. Once you've signed in and then weighed in, you just wait for your fight. And always
sit at the side.
You sit aside, watch the other fights. Like if you're there with a few other people, you watch them go through. It usually goes white belts go the earliest. There'll be blue belts, brown belts, black belts at the end of the day.
So you don't have to wait too long.
Not usually too long now. Well,
the better you get, the longer you wait, I guess.
Well, I mean, you can turn up later. That doesn't matter.
Turning up with white belts.
That's it. Whenever I compete, I always compete with friends who are also white belts. So we usually go up there. But I don't mind starting the day a bit early. If I can weigh in early, then I can then go and have a drink, have what to eat, and chill out for a little bit beforehand.
You eat before fight? I can't do it. I can't eat before training.
I mean, I won't be like slamming a KFC 15 minutes before I got to jump on the mat. No, but I'll have some like rice and like minced beef or something quite bland.
I can't eat anything more than fruit. So if we train at 6 in the evening, that whole day, all I can eat is fruit.
Oh, fuck that noise.
I sometimes cereal, but if I eat like a meal or anything like that, I just get real bad heartburn.
Your cardio is really fucking like sporadic. You're not running or anything. Your body's like, fucking hell, what the hell is... I can't run on an orange, you mad fish. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean... Well, I do try and eat cereal as well, but as I said, if I eat anything like... Any carbs or anything like that, my heartburn is just too bad. Or anything like tomato-based or anything. Yeah. And I said most of what I eat because I'm a vegan. Tomato-based carbs.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Pasta and tomato sauce.
Yeah, well, you can have a protein shake or some shit.
I could, you're right. I've never delved into that world of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're right, sporadic's a good word for my cardio, because sometimes in jiu-jitsu I feel like a machine.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm gassed by
gas
in the warm-up.
Yeah.
I usually get second wind though, so it's quite good.
Well, that's one thing I always do try and do when I compete is get fucking exhausted at least once, not just before I'm fighting, but if I'm fighting at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, at 10:30 I'll go and fucking blast myself, so I'm wrecked, and that tends to help me now with the adrenaline dump a little bit.
Oh right,
my body sort of goes, right, okay, you've done being really tired, you've got plenty of time to recover, you can chill out, and then when it's time to fight, I still get little wobbly knees sometimes, and you do the slap bump and then you step away, and it's still sometimes the arms get a little bit heavy, so every bit of fucking footage of me competing is me slap bumping and then going back and just rolling my shoulders, going, get this fucking feeling out of my arms, as if I shake it will come out of my fingertips.
That's how it works.
That's magic, yeah, adrenaline magic.
Well, it's a good thing about exercise is it's really hard to be anxious when you're exercising. So obviously I have anxiety problems. It would be to downplay them a lot.
So that is somewhat of an understatement, but you're handling them very well.
But at jiu-jitsu, once you get there and you start going, there's no time. Yeah. It's hard to be anxious when you're fighting for your life.
Which I suppose is probably the ideal time to be anxious.
Yeah, but that's the time when I'm least anxious.
Yeah.
That's what's weird, but it's good.
Yeah.
That's just one of the many reasons why I love fighting to the death.
Wow. It's not fucking.
It's like nearly to the death.
Yeah. Well, it's nearly to the death. So that's
it's as close to death as you want to get it, really.
That's what the tap means, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the tap means, like, Rogan's got that excellent clip. Have you heard that? Like when he's like, so okay, we roll, I tapped you. So what does tap mean? So tap means you got me. So, alright, what does got you mean? So tap means I killed you.
Yeah.
So if I chose to hold on to that choke for another 10 seconds, you're dead.
Yeah.
Or it means I broke your arm, then killed you. Like, because it's maybe a little bit fucking intense for just, rolling around on a Sunday morning, but that is.
It's I mean, again, not everyone goes super hard, and not everyone fights to the death.
No, some people fucking feel like they do though.
Yeah, I know.
Every time they have a little sparring round, you're like, fuck me, like, yeah, calm down.
That's why it's good to be big, because we could like squash them down a bit.
Just smash.
Stop it.
Yeah, don't
be so
move.
fast and wriggly.
Stop move. Yeah. Oh, you get annoyed about you using your weight, and then so, well, I'm not telling you to slow the fuck down. I'm making you slow down. It's becoming not your choice.
Well, when you told me that, that's when I started using my weight and started actually being heavy on people and not.
Oh yeah,
not
that
feeling
bullshit.
bad about it.
Yeah, it's different between using your strength and using your weight. You've got to use what you got. Anyway, we've spent a really long time talking about jiu-jitsu.
Which was going to come up anyway.
Yeah, of course it was. But yeah,
well,
that's one of my favourite. My experience.
A fight is a really good experience.
Yeah.
I've not had any.
I probably wouldn't call it a fight.
It wasn't. It was a proper amateur fight.
Oh,
it was in a
fight. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, the MMA fight.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu. I probably wouldn't call it. It's not a fight, is it?
But it was for charity, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cancer research. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've done some gigs. You've done some fights.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking good experiences.
Yeah, they're a great experience. I think there's something that
definitely things that when we're old and dying, we can be like, well, at least I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the thing that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of like. I think maybe getting a little bit deep. Life should be made of positive experiences.
Even if they're super fucking hard, like the gigging was super hard.
I think those are the best ones.
The fights are really hard.
I think if they're not difficult, they're probably a bit shit and you'll probably forget it.
Yeah.
I think if something comes really easily to you, it won't stick in your memory so much, because I think a lot of the positivity that you get out of it is from knowing that you worked really fucking hard at doing that. So either like, I overcame this obstacle, or I was fucking terrified but I'm glad I did it, or I practiced really, really hard to do that and then I did it.
Yeah, I never practiced music, but and it sort of makes it sound like I didn't like gigging. I absolutely adored playing drums to people. Making people feel good, like, musically is awesome. Yeah. When you see a crowd really into something, like, this is the best thing ever. Yeah. It's just it's all the bits until you get behind the kit that's scary. And I'm sure once you get into the role, once you're actually in the action of the fight, that's when you're enjoying it. Yeah, so yeah. It's the bit before that's like, fuck. You got a bit tunnel vision, you can't see everything around you, you'd be surrounded by people but you don't really see them there. You can't hear shit, which is fucking strange. Well, I have earplugs when I play drums. So alright, yeah, I don't know. I usually just have a 16 blow drum and turn my head off. You just put your fingers in your ears and cry in a corner when you roll. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, I literally can't hear what people are saying. Somebody's like, oh yeah, I was telling you to do that. It's like, couldn't fucking tell you. You could be telling me to set my hair on fire. Couldn't have heard a fucking word. There was, nothing. Utterly but useless. Instinctively you're like... Yeah, just sitting there, trying to fucking... It's going in, you just don't know it. So later I go home, I've got a really unhealthy obsession with life. Yeah. Any other experiences that stick out in your life? That maybe other people should... Other people should? Try? Fuck, I think everyone should dabble in music, everyone should try. You don't play music anymore, but you did for years. Yeah, I did, and I really enjoyed playing guitar. I never considered myself a guitarist, I just played guitar. Yeah, you weren't very good. No, I wasn't. But you were good, you could pick up things and I could tell you what to do and you'd do it. Yeah, I was alright following basic instructions. Yeah, which is, a lot of people can't do that. You weren't like a crazy technical guitarist, but you can play guitar. I can play some guitar. If I was like, play it like this, you could play it like that. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people can't do that. Yeah, well, that's sort of what I'd love to sort of carry on doing it. Actually, no, that's fucking bullshit. I fucking hate when people say that. I really wish I could do this. Just fucking do it then. Yeah, I think you should just stick an acoustic in your front room and play every now and then. Yeah, I probably fucking should. I want you to do that. Plus, it means when I come round, I can play guitar at your house. There's that. Yeah. It freaks me out when I go to people's houses and there isn't a guitar. There's no guitar in this house. I mean, there's 5, but they're all mine. Well, they're not all mine, but I have 5 in my room, but there's none in the house. And I was like, there's no instruments in this house. Yeah. What does that mean? Does that mean no one plays an instrument? I've never been like that. The last place I lived at, there was about, I think I counted at one point, it was 47 guitars.
Oh, well, the fucking down the old
garage.
town, that fucking place. You trip over guitars and instruments. Like, it's like you walk in, ding. What's that? Oh, I just tripped over a fucking ukulele. Like, what? It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, 47 guitars.
There's a piano.
That was before Dean moved in. When Dean moved in, he had some of his stock from his shop there.
Yeah.
And then it got insane. There was like 90 guitars in the house. It wasn't even that big a house.
So if you had a creaky floorboard, it played music. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's like piano outside the house, piano inside the house, keyboards everywhere, guitars everywhere. At one point we had 2 drummers living there, but Rufus also had a drum kit, and the 2 drummers, we probably had 6 drum kits between us, so there was like 7, actually Rufus had 2 drum kits, there was like 8 drum kits in the house.
Yeah. Fuck's sakes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I think everyone should dabble in music, even if you just buy a cheap acoustic guitar, a cheap electric guitar, and sit in your room. Sure, yeah. Well, yeah, fuck it, anything. Singing, you don't even need to buy an instrument to try and sing.
Yeah.
Just sing some stuff, do some stuff. Go to an open mic.
Yeah.
Or just sit in your bedroom and play.
I think music is something that can be really good for everyone. I don't think fighting's for everyone.
I think everyone should try martial art. I don't think they should compete.
Yeah.
Because competing's a different... You have to be very dedicated to compete. Because otherwise you'll get mauled. Because the person you're fighting may well be dedicated. Yes,
that is always the worry. Like, it's always like, oh, they've got roughly the same experience. Like, yeah, but experience and intensity aren't the same thing.
Not at all.
Like, they could have been doing it for 2 years, but maybe they've been doing it for 2 years, 5 times a day, twice a day. Sorry, 5 times a week, twice a day.
Yeah.
And then maybe you've been
I've been doing it for 1 to 4, 1 to 3 times a week.
You nip in, you nip out. So technically, there's mat hours and then there's time pass.
Yeah, exactly. They're very different things. Yeah. And obviously, there's people that can't train 5 times a week because they have family and job commitments or just can't get there. And then there's some other guys that they just make it part of their life. That they make the martial art the first thing, their first priority. Yeah,
I think martial arts is fantastic, and I think it should. I think it should be taught in school.
Me too. I've said that for a long time now.
There should be sort of programs. It should be in like the PE curriculum and shit.
Definitely, even if it's just boxing.
Yeah, just basic hand-eye coordination shit. No, kids should be fucking.
Pad work, not sparring.
I'm not saying to chuck 2 7-year-olds in a ring to say have at it. No. But I think just the idea, the discipline that it gives in you, I think is great. But it's not for everyone. But it's such a wide variety.
There's so many different things. We don't throw a punch at jiu-jitsu.
No.
I mean, sometimes in the self-defense section
of the
class, but we don't throw the punch with the intent to hit the other person. No. We sort of throw it near them.
It's more of a body mechanics sort of thing.
So they can parry.
Here's what a punch looks like.
Yeah, exactly. There's no intent.
I think that's a great experience to have. I mean, there's a few other sort of. It's just. I don't know, just one weird one that sort of sticks out in my head is went on holiday in Greece once, and it was just like we went on a little boat trip. It was quite like a tall boat, and we just went into a little cove, and it was like, you can get out and swim in the water and shit. And so I decided to jump off the top of the boat, and I was like, I'm glad. I mean, that was just a cool sort of. It's just something that stuck in my mind. It was just a really nice day. And just decided to do this fucking thing, and then I remember landing in the water, looking around, it being really clear, you can see all the way down. But it was just a cool, I suppose experience. I suppose it was.
I can't identify with any of that because I don't want to travel. Agoraphobia makes me not want to travel.
Yeah.
I can't swim. I do like boats. But if I jumped off a boat, I'm jumping to my death.
We'll do it once.
I only can. I'll do it right at the end. Right at the end. When I'm like, this is enough now.
I am done.
The more sharks, the better. Jellyfish are probably way more deadly than sharks.
Yeah, jellyfish you can't see and they tangle you.
Well, they touch you and they paralyse you.
Not all jellyfish.
Nah, some are probably friendly.
I don't think they're friendly. I don't think they can have emotions.
No, they don't. Oh, they're one giant brain, aren't they? Their brain is like part of their whole body. They're the most alien thing we have.
Yeah, they're fucking mental. Like they're just what are they? Just like bags of sting.
Bags of sting.
Fucking ridiculous creatures. They look awesome.
Not sting from the police, because a bag of sting from the police would be drowned like a bag of cats. I like Roxanne, but I don't like Sting.
Okay, then fine. Personal. Yeah. Any other experiences? What about when you were younger? I think maybe
Skateboarding. So skateboarding was one of the first things that I got sort of into.
Yeah.
And you know, because you did the same thing. We both used to skateboard. You know what it's like when you're like, there's no internet back then, so there's no teachers. So you just had to learn by yourself. Like, I know this trick exists. I've seen Tony Hawk's.
Oh yeah.
I've played Tony Hawk's.
You said there was no internet back then. There was internet.
There wasn't.
It wasn't like you could just go on YouTube.
We didn't have a computer.
Yeah, no.
It took like 90.
I was like 13 before we got a computer, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I started skateboarding when I was about 6 or 7.
There wasn't a YouTube. There wasn't a thing.
Oh no, for sure.
It was most of my tricks I learned from watching old skate VHSs.
So I had
and wearing it out.
Yeah.
Just rewinding it, playing it, rewinding it.
I had a Tony Hawk's video cassette that was like learn.
Yeah, I had that,
Ollie.
how to skate. Yeah.
So, but it's like part 1. So
Yeah.
it only had ollie, kickflip.
Heel flip probably.
I don't think it had heel flip. I think it had pop shot. I don't think it had heel flip.
Fakey ollie, 180.
Yeah, like the real basics, and I don't even think I learnt all of them. But I just remember, the first time I ollied, I was like, fuck yeah, standing still. And then the first time I ollied up a curb, I was like, fuck yeah. Like first time ollieing up a curb.
Starting to put those pieces together.
Yeah.
Like, shit, yes.
But yeah, ollieing up a curb was the first time I was like, shit, I can do this.
Yeah.
And then I think the first time I landed a kickflip, which I think I only landed a couple of times in my life, because kickflip was not my trick. I was more of a do insane things, but not anything technical. So I'd jump off roofs. Huck it. Yeah.
Come out ollie, yes. Alright, what can I ollie off?
Ollie off, yeah. How high I think can I ollie off before my ankles explode?
See, I was kind of the opposite. I tried to do a few, but I think the biggest stairs I ever did was like 8. And that was plenty. I don't need to fucking break my legs. But I used to love the technical wiggly shit.
Oh, I loved it. I just couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, that's
I used to do a finger flip ollie.
Oh yeah, ollie. Yeah.
Yeah. So ollie, kickflip, but
You do it with your hand.
flip.
Yeah. I tried that a few times. I had my hand. Every time I was ollied up and smash my fingers into it.
Yeah, like
fuck this.
Like that.
Yeah,
against the board.
stubbing your hand to the grip tape, which is basically sandpaper.
It's like super sandpaper.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to sort of do that.
Yeah.
You got to catch it and twist it instead of stab it and twist
it. Yeah, well, that's it. That's like a fucking goose. But one of my favourite experiences skating actually wasn't anything technical, strictly. It was one day we'd all arranged to go up to London, and there were something like 12 or 13 of us. And I sort of put the entire thing. Well, we were going to do a little bit of a tour of South London and go around all the famous spots that we'd all seen from all of our favourite skate videos. And we had some guys that had lived in London for a little bit, so they knew where they were, and there were some secret spots and some weird little bits and pieces of kind of skater knowledge. In Brighton as well, there's a few like that.
That's where I grew up skateboarding.
Yeah, with the roofs and shit like that.
Yeah, places.
It felt proper rebellious. Like you're climbing up somewhere, you had to jump a fence, and fuck, security guards coming, fuck, police come and get down. Like it felt like you were doing something a bit naughty. But in this London trip that we all went up to, we all got down to the Hastings station. It took fucking ages to organise because fucking arranging skateboarders to do anything was like fucking herding cats.
And how old were you? 13?
No, I was older than that. I think I was one of the oldest in the group, and I was maybe 16.
Right. So you were herding 13-year-old skateboarders.
I'm 14. Yeah, probably people my age as well. But yeah, trying to get everyone together, and I was like speaking to parents and shit like that who were like, well, my 12-year-old wants to come with you. I was like, you're welcome to. Like, it's fine.
You probably won't die.
Yeah, I'll probably be alright. I would just go to London, so I'll just keep an eye on them. So yeah, okay, cool, no problem. Lou's brother was actually one of those, I think.
How old is he? Sorry, how much younger than he? How much younger than us is he?
I think he's like 6 years younger, something like that.
Oh really? He's so massive.
He's a fucking tank, isn't he? Yeah.
Don't see him as young.
Yeah, but trying to arrange all that shit together, and then one of my favourite memories or one of her experiences from that was we got off the train in London, sort of carried our boards around, and then we got to a point just before South Bank. And there was this little bank of a hill, and it was the middle of the road just was completely clear because it was in the middle of London on like a Monday or some shit, and there was no fucking traffic. We all got on our fucking boards and were carving about and popping up on curbs and shit like that.
Oh,
we were looking around,
like
loads of us.
That
like,
sounds rad.
And it felt like a little fucking invasion.
Yeah.
Like we all rocked up and it was just literally like ollie up on curbs, ollie over a little drain and shit like that. It was nothing like we weren't like 360 or shit. It wasn't like shit from
no, it's just a load of people just going.
We were all just bombing down hills, racing each other, fucking high five, grabbing each other's boards on the way past, giving each other shit. And
that sounds great.
That was one of my favourite experiences, and that was like because we all could skate to a good level. We were all fucking about with each other while we were doing it.
Yeah.
We were just sort of cruising down this little hill while we were doing it. That
sounds really good.
That was
That's
fun.
a good one.
Yeah,
definitely.
that felt like it felt like I can skate. I was with my peers and we were having a good time.
Yeah. I never had a group like that because you used to hang out at the skate park, but we were always quite isolated.
It took me a while before
everyone
I did.
I knew skateboarded though.
Yeah.
So, but there would only ever be like 2 or 3 of us.
Well,
it was always me and Caspian.
I skated for 3 years before I went up to the skate park.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to know what my shit, get my shit together before I went up there. It was very strange.
Well, that's the thing, you know, because I started skateboarding in Brighton and then moved to Hastings. I had to reset that with the people that I knew.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have just gone straight up there from there.
Yeah.
Plus, I was never very good. And plus, I sucked at ramps. I sucked at dropping
I was shit at ramps until
I do like that they had like that little quarter.
The 3 foot.
Yeah, and that was nice to pump on and get a little bit of occasionally a stall. You know.
Yeah. That's what I learnt on. That's what I broke my fucking leg on.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the smallest ramp you've ever
3
seen.
foot, maybe that high. But I liked it because I could do weird technical shit.
It was about the length of this room.
Yeah. No, well, let's go. It's definitely bigger than that, but
from there to there, you reckon?
mate, I spent thousands of hours on that ramp.
Fair enough.
So long. I used to be up there at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be at home at 11 o'clock at night.
See, we used to go up there. We used to go to the skate park at like 3 in the morning when everyone had gone because we didn't like any.
The ramps were all slippery. Yeah, we were dickheads.
Yeah.
yeah. We would we fucking like used to set fire to each other and run around with Roman candles and shit. Like,
we were nice stoner boys.
Oh, there were plenty of fucking stoners there.
Yeah, but we didn't know that.
Oh right. Yeah,
we thought they were all like you.
Yeah. I was alright, sort of. I think I've got better.
You've got better.
I've got better.
Sure.
Yeah.
You set fire to less people's things these days.
I didn't set fire to anyone.
I know.
No.
Or the coat.
Huh? No. It's #1 bullshit.
I so me and Catherine used to bomb down every hill. We've bombed down every hill in Hastings. We used to do it every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never bombed down hills of like 30 people, and I think that'd be really fucking cool.
Yeah, that was great. You were just sort of carving about into
like a brotherhood, you know.
Yeah, it did feel like that, like this sort of togetherness.
Yeah.
That's
a really cool fucking experience, man.
Yeah,
it
was short, and it seemed strange. This is like what you rode a skateboard down a hill. It was like, yeah, I guess. Like if you're
with a load of people.
Yeah, if you're gonna sort of be that reductionist about it, then yes, technically that was what the experience is. Yeah, but
we've all done that, mate.
Yeah, it's more about sort of the because we were like in a different city and shit like that as well. So it was it felt like kind of us against everyone else. Very very strange, but it was it was great. Really loved that. It's fun.
Yeah.
Any others for yourself? As far as experience go, or do you want to move on to the next bit?
I'm just thinking. Yeah.
There is a significant amount of gin in that. So,
I saw. Thanks, mate.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, all the little milestones when you're skateboarding, they were all very big to me. They made me feel very. They made me feel like I've accomplished something. Every time I did the next thing, I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because you work, you spend. You know,
fucking hours doing shit.
When you're a kid, you know, you just I'll be trying to ollie up a curb for 10 hours, and then I nail it, and then I'm like, right, now I can ollie up curb.
Yeah, there's no one giving you a fucking high five for it. It's like
it's just you and the curb.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a fucking road. You have to keep moving because of cars, and you're just trying to get the fucking this plank of wood with some wheels on it up a curb. People walk past and go, "What the fuck is that idiot doing?" Because you stack it so many times.
Yeah. And you just got to keep going. And also, when you're young, you know, you you don't give up on something like that. When you failed 100 times, you don't go, right, I can't do it. You just go, I'm right, I nearly had it that time.
Well, I think that's too general, because I think there's definitely a million things that I tried once and went, nope, fuck that, not doing that again.
Really?
But for some reason, that one thing was like, yeah, I'm going to get good at this.
Or skateboarding, yeah. Yeah, right.
That was like the thing I wanted to get good at. I didn't.
No, neither did I.
I got all right at it. I got passable at it.
You were better than I ever. You got to a level higher than I ever did. But we were both good enough to bomb down hills. And that's sort of some of the fun bit.
Yeah, that was the fun bit. A big fuck off hill, just go, no bag, no backpack or any shit.
Yeah.
Just you have to chuck a song in there, press play on my Walkman. I used to just play with a tape player.
Yeah.
Because I always I had a CD player once, and I bought a mini disc player and broke that within a week.
CD player, when you move it, jolts.
Yeah, that jolts, but a tape player was perfect for it. It fits perfectly in your back pocket, and when I slammed on it,
in our massive jeans,
they're massive
jeans,
giant jeans, and then I slammed on it. Every time I slammed on it, the tape player was fine, but I shattered the tape to pieces. So I'd have to pick it up, pick the bits of tape out and put another tape in it. So I was still using. I was the fucker that was buying Walkmans and fucking recordable tapes.
Oh yeah, no, I used to record
well into like 2009. Like,
wow, Jesus.
Up to it, 10 years ago. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, they were cheap as fuck.
Yeah. Fuck $5 for a pound.
Yeah, it was getting harder to find it.
Yeah,
like,
Woolworths.
That's it. Yeah, I had to go to Woolies and get a free pack of fucking AC90s or whatever they were called.
Anything from your childhood apart from skateboarding?
I don't think that anything massively significant. No, nothing really just sort of jumps out.
Skateboarding was the thing that I think we both got attached to a lot.
Yeah. I remember winning the first thing that I did when I was a kid. That was quite significant to me.
What was the thing you had to do to win the thing?
It was fucking weird.
Was it skateboarding?
No, it wasn't skateboarding. It was schoolwork shit.
Oh, okay.
It was like a design and technology challenge.
Oh.
So I was the youngest one there. I was a year 4 or year 5 maybe, and all the other people in the whole competition were year 6, and we had to go over to Delaware Pavilion. And it was.
Did you still have a beard in year 4?
I did not. No, I did not.
I
was very round. Very round. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was good at school.
Face down the sidelines.
I did well at school. But yeah, we had this design technology competition.
You're such a dick. I didn't really think you would.
No, I was alright. I did okay.
You're not a dick. I love you.
I am a bit of a dick. Oh, it definitely was. But I'll say I'm better now.
It's because you get beaten up more.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I should have got a shit kicked out of me when I was a bit younger.
It does really help.
Yeah. Well, to a point, I think, before you become a serial killer. Like you got to ride that fine balance. Like you either stop being a prick or you're
between shooting up a school and being a good boy.
There's a fucking there's a kosher zone. There's sort of that little spot that you got to hit. Don't go too far.
Sorry, continue. What did you make?
We had to design a bandstand for Delaware.
Oh, right.
They were like, we're going to build this bandstand. We want a bunch of kids to design it. So obviously
there is a bandstand at Delaware.
There is now, yeah. I'd be lying if I said I designed it.
Yeah.
But we basically made it. You had some they basically gave you a load of baskets, and it was kind of a little bit. You remember Scrap Heap Challenge?
Fuck yeah.
Like, here's this list of bollocks. Here's this pile of shit. Make that into a little. That's it. Make it into something that looks like a bandstand. So we made one and we won it. And we won it because they were really impressed with something that I came up with, which was just we had lights on the bandstand and my lights had a switch.
The most basic electronics.
Super fundamental.
Yeah.
But I was
just a circuit boards with an on-off switch, a light.
It was a paperclip with a fucking drawing pin, and I was like, yeah, we didn't. It wasn't like a fucking switch I had, mate.
They didn't even give you switches?
I was 8. Yeah, I had to make it out of a paperclip and 2 drawing pins, and that completed the circuit. Turned it off. Completed the circuit. Turned it off.
Oh, they didn't. It wasn't that. You didn't have a bulb and a battery and everything.
Yeah, but yeah.
So wire, bulb, battery.
Yeah.
2
paperclip. 2.
Yeah, I remember fucking about that stuff when I was younger. I mean, I've done a lot of electronics when I was younger. Maybe I should talk about that. No, it's fine. Yeah, I love electronics too.
We won that. We got that, and we were in the paper, and we were fucking like went back to school and had an assembly about it and all that shit. I was like, oh fucking yeah, killing it. Maybe I'll be an electrician. So it turns out I'm not.
Electrician, you could have aimed higher than that. You could have been an engineer, but now you work in a call centre.
I do, and I like my job.
He does like his job. I do take the piss, but
yeah.
Who's the one laughing with the money?
My job is outside of the call centre, and I definitely don't have any money.
More than me.
Maybe. But I feel like you set that bar quite low, mate.
Help me!
Anyway, so here's a word from our sponsor.
If only.
It's not happening. We've got to have more than 4 listeners. So what's your reach?
Small?
Yes, niche. But yeah,
could do with some of that exposure people have been promising me for years.
Exposure? That's you exposing yourself as a different thing.
No.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Oh, from graphic design, yeah. That's all exposure, mate. It's good exposure.
Could do with some of that.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'll pay my rent of exposure, shall I? Doesn't buy Linda McCartney sausages now, does it?
Weirdly specific attack on me personally.
Is that an attack?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Feels a little bit close to home. I'm more of a sausage roll guy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Linda McKay sausage rolls. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they're my crack.
A crackish Moorish.
We know.
So I've heard.
The secret ingredient.
It's crack. No, not crack, in fact. Alright, what's the next bit then?
What are your favourite days of your whole life?
Yeah, I suppose I've...
Gay.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of cliche, isn't it? But I really did like my wedding day.
Me too. I really liked your wedding.
Yeah. Is that one of your favourite days?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. It's cool.
Sick.
Of course it was. Of course it was one of my favourite days. I got to see 2 of my good friends.
Get drunk in our nice clothes.
Yeah, like... Well, yeah, it wasn't 2 of my good friends, because all of our friends are friends.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of us that were all friends.
Yeah.
There's a big fucking group of friends getting drunk and having a really good time. It's the best wedding I've ever been to.
Yeah,
you did a wedding right.
Yeah. Well, what you do is make all the booze free.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it turns out that makes everything
go.
It's a social lubricant.
Yes, it is.
And
I mean, we were drinking from 8, 9 in the morning to
thereabouts
3 in the morning.
I did have a little break halfway through. I was putting
having a bit of water.
I was putting water in Bridezilla glass. So people weren't giving me shit for drinking water.
I know. Well, you told me the day before that you were going to have to drink some water, and I was like, but why?
Yeah.
Like, so I remember the day. I was
like,
okay, good plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
And I did. Yeah.
You did? No, I remember you drinking water. I was like, good for you,
I'd have to pour water in them because it's one of those days where people were trying to push booze on you, and I was like, that's fine. But I've got 12 hours of it.
It's like, I also bought the booze.
Yeah.
You go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, have a great time. It's weird, yeah. A lot of weddings are done for the guests, and then obviously there are some things that you have to take into account, like to make sure that everyone's still having a good time. Because if people were having a shit time, you'd probably have a shit day. Some people were very militant and sort of, well, this is what I want. So, well, it might be what you want, but you've got to bear in mind there are also other people around here that you can't. You can never do.
What are you trying to say?
So some people, when they plan weddings and shit, like you ever heard the term Bridezilla?
Yeah, of course.
Like when there's a super fucking militant about something, like whether it's the fact you can't have kids there, or whether it's the fact that you can't. Like there's a certain type of like middle of summer and they want to do like a fucking massive 4-course roast dinner or some shit.
Jesus.
You sit there and have things like, how is that actually going to impact everyone? Because they're going to be fucking full, they're going to be exhausted. It's the middle of the day, or
hot.
Yeah, really hot, and you're sometimes you're thinking about like, well, it's the middle of the day and people have got to sit back. It's a long day. What are you doing in between it? There's a lot of weird logistics.
I came up with you because I was part of the wedding party, so it was a bit different. I mean, some people were rocking up at like when did you say the words? What time was that?
2ish.
Yeah, so some people were rocking up at 1.
Yeah.
But we were there we left at like 8:30.
Actually, maybe it was earlier than that. Maybe like
It might have been 1ish.
Oh, is it something like that? I don't know.
Anyway, we were there until 2 in the morning at least.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think we got back to mine about 3 in the morning. So.
Yeah. I didn't go back to yours.
No, you stayed with your wife.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Me and you did not consummate your marriage.
No, that would be.
However much I asked.
No means no, JJ.
Lou was like, no, he's mine.
Listen up.
That's another thing. You don't want to get so drunk you can't fuck.
Well, I think the whole day is just fucking utterly exhausting, and I've seen so many stories from people that were like,
I would imagine you wouldn't even fuck on your wedding night. I would imagine you just go to sleep and fuck in the morning.
That's the move.
Yeah, because it's just too tiring.
It's so
exhausted.
It's a long fucking day, man.
You got to have so many people talking to you, being like, "Oh, it's so lovely, it's so great."
Yeah, it's I guess. Yeah, I mean that's all right. I guess.
Yeah, but when it's like hundreds of people, saying the same thing, and you're like, "Yeah, I know, it's sweet, thanks."
Yeah. Yeah, but no, it was small enough that it wasn't like it didn't become retarded like that. There were some people. I've been to some weddings before. There's like 300 people. I'm like, how the fucking hell do you like?
How many was there? Was it 80?
Yeah, I think it was, in the evening was someone. Maybe we peaked at like 500-ish people.
Yeah,
like in reception.
There was like 80 invited. I was like 70 invited.
People had like +1 and shit like that. So
yeah,
no one turned.
I remember there were dudes at the end that were drunk, and I remember like a couple like walking off from the bushes like they just had sex, and I was like they just fucked.
Yeah,
the chick was like.
Some sort of gremlin.
Or like putting her clothes back on, like looking at me like, so? It's like, no, I love it. It's fucking a wedding. Yeah. There were some drunk dudes like just sitting at the bar, propping up the bar, just telling war stories. I was like, I don't think you've ever been
absolute
to war,
bullshit. Yeah.
Like these guys, there was a couple of dudes that were wedding crashers for sure.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Oh, by that point we were all hammered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I took booze home with me. I was alright. Like I had a great time.
Yeah, we were drinking that booze for a while. I think we even had some on the podcast.
Did in fact? Yes. Yeah. I think we had.
Yeah, you overbought. Somehow you managed to overbuy alcohol.
That was the plan.
But just alone, like your 8 closest friends would drink most of that bar.
But well, we didn't. That's the point.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that was it. Like
it's because you bought 400 bottles of wine. And half of them are red, and no one drinks red wine.
We've still got that in our fucking house.
Yeah.
That's something with the raffle, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, got rid of a couple of bottles.
That's good. Should have got rid of it all, mate.
Yeah, that's what I said to Lou. Chuck it all in the fucking box. Give it as one. Get rid. But yeah, no, we don't want a dry bar, do you? That's fucking worse. Could you imagine if it was like 10 o'clock, we're in the middle of fucking, what was it, Hellingly? There's not a shop for miles. No fucking chance. You're screwed. Drink shop ain't going to come out of there, are they?
I remember trying to get people cabs home.
Yeah, that was a fucking nightmare.
Well, we booked a bit of advance because we're not stupid.
Yeah, well, that's it. We put it out on the invite saying to fucking book it.
Yeah.
And then people were rocking up the day. It's like, how are we going to get home? It's like,
I remember people asking me for cab numbers. I was like, okay. They phoned like 20.
But there were cab numbers on the fucking invite that we gave everyone.
I know.
Don't tell you, some people can't help themselves.
Everyone got home probably.
Yeah, I don't think anyone died. Probably. But yeah,
it was a really, really, really good day.
That was a good day.
So I haven't been to any weddings. I think the last wedding I went to was my auntie's, which would have been when I was about 16. And that's the last one I went to as a guest. I've played weddings since then. Yeah. And they've all sucked.
Well, it's because you don't know people, do you?
No. I mean, they've been sucky weddings. Even like, so if you're playing a gig at a wedding, you should be given alcohol for free. Oh yeah,
every single person that worked at that wedding was like, bar's free, go help yourself, food's over there, do what you want.
Yeah.
We wanted them to feel like we wanted them there. That was kind of the point.
Yeah, but we always had to pay for our own drinks. They're like, oh yeah, we'll sort you out some drinks, and then like, where are these drinks? So you just have to go to the bar and get them yourself.
That's a bit shit. I think if you some people the weddings are so massive that you're lower on the list of their priorities of shit to do.
Oh yeah, obviously, but like if you're the band, you're doing the entertainment.
Yeah.
Just ply them with booed.
Both. Yeah. Here is a gin burger. Enjoy.
Oh god. Here's a gin soaked bun.
Yeah.
It's lots of soggy wet bread.
Sesame seeds just falling off. Yeah, I think that's
genuinely that's one of my favourite days too, especially in the last few years.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
mate. Good.
Yeah.
Glad to have you there.
No, it was rad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't do much apart from set up some chairs, but take them down again.
And take them down. Well, the fucking marquee bullshit.
Oh, that was
Marquee.
fun.
So that's it. Is it gonna rain?
It rained for like 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the day was gorgeous.
Mm.
That's not a word I use often.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shit you out. Using your wedding words.
Yeah, no, it was really cool.
Yeah.
You got a lot of cool friends, luckily.
Yeah, I do try. Yeah, I feel like I've definitely.
And you know, there's quite a lot of our group there.
Yeah.
Like, there's a good chunk of us.
Yeah, I think like Lou invited mostly family and I invited mostly friends. There were like 12 people that I was related to.
Yeah. And Lou's dad was cool.
Yeah, he's rad. Yeah.
Spoke to him about music.
Yeah. Music? I don't know.
I was like,
probably. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because he's
played guitar for
Bob's,
like
isn't he
40
Bob's
years.
Records?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did an ad for him once.
Mm.
So I got so many things in my head, it's hard to remember who's who exactly. Plus, by the time I talked to Bob, I was super drunk.
Well.
It was about 11 at night, so I've been drinking for 14 hours or something.
Oh. The fucking registrar told me off for drinking.
Fuck off.
That? Well.
Poke him in the eye.
Well, there was a woman and she was wearing glasses, so it was difficult.
I said poke him.
Oh, I thought it said him. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they told me.
But yeah, that is the perfect defence.
Not like the primary school.
That does work too. If you've got big hands and they don't have really long alien fingers.
And if that is their move.
Yeah, you're right. And so there's...
That single
Oh, so I just
finger.
poked him. I don't even know why I did that.
Deductive point.
Deductive point.
Deductive point.
Oh.
Take him around. Take him around. Just
It's gone off
DQ.
my
He's out. Oh dear. Okay, cool. So
I have to pick one of my favourite days.
yeah, you do.
Okay.
Like one,
I'm gonna pick a few, but they're all gigs.
Oh, okay, cool. Is one of the Concord 2 one?
No, none of gigs I've played.
Oh, okay, going to. Okay.
Going to. So I went to a gig with my ex-girlfriend at the Coco. I think it's the first time I went to the Coco.
Oh, I love that place.
And it was Snarky Puppy, and it was just... I think we might have done some MDMA, so it was super late.
It was MD amazing.
It was. I'm not sure if we did. I'm not sure if we actually did that time. Regardless, it was as good as if I had have done it, but I didn't. I don't think we did. I think we did maybe the second time we saw it. Yeah, I think we did MDMA the second time we saw Snarky Puppy, but not the first. But the first, that's when I first heard about it. That's when I first went to the Coco, and then and then remember when Coheed played the Coco, and I was like, dude,
that was
venue,
a good fucking day. That was great.
So my favourite days of my life are going all the gigs I've been to with you.
Oh, bless.
All the Coheed gigs I've been to with you.
Yeah,
the worst one we've ever done was Concord 2.
Yeah. But oh man, what came on the other day? It was the Gutter. That came on yesterday, and I said to Liz, this always reminds me of Joe. So why is that? Because I remember drunkenly screaming and going, no! Just fucking screaming, with just hands over these other sweaty dudes. As I love that shit.
Yeah, where did we see him last time?
That was Roundhouse.
Roundhouse, yeah, that was decent.
That was fun. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I liked that venue.
Yeah.
The security were a bit fucking like annoying.
She wasn't security. She's that dick bag that tried to move us away from the merch stand.
To be fair, I was.
She's like, you've looked enough. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I was like squinting at the merch, like, is there anything I can buy? And she was like, can you not look? Can you not stand there looking at the merch? It's like there's a huge queue. She's like,
get in the queue. Like, I can't see from the back of the queue either.
Yeah, it's
like that's further away.
I want to see if I want to buy anything. I'm happy to sit in the fucking queue once I know if there's something I want to buy.
Yeah.
I think. Did we even end up buying anything?
No.
That's bullshit.
Because we couldn't see anything. Because can you move along? It's not like
always try and buy a t-shirt at gigs because bands make money from merch.
Yeah. And that's the usual sort of thing that we'd end up doing.
We try and do that.
But we usually don't queue up halfway through. Like we'll wait till the end of it, or we'll nip out quick and get it at some point where it's convenient, when there's not a 17-mile queue. But just want to be able to swing by, have a quick peruse, go, that t-shirt's sick, or that fucking poster's
it went in the
cool.
way. This corridor was like 5 metres wide.
Yeah, that bitch was militant. Maybe her life's shit.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, maybe she's moving on drunk people all the time. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever though. Just let's look. It's like, I've been looking for about 10 seconds and I hadn't looked enough to squint to even focus one thing
both
in my vision.
fucking blind.
Yeah.
Which didn't help. We were 15 feet away from this table going, fucking, what is that? Absolutely little old men, like half cut.
And,
like,
she's like, can you go away? It's like, no, just let me have a look.
I hate to be in it. Fuck off, what's that on?
Oh, I did have a fucking delicious vegan burger beforehand though.
Oh, we did, yeah. Had some good food at that little place.
Yeah, it was well nice.
It was a good day. That was.
Yeah, I've got to say, it wasn't bad. Yeah. See, all these days, every time I've seen Cocoa review, it's been fucking banging. The best one was the first one, obviously, because Cocoa.
Oh, the Cocoa, that was fucking incredible.
That's one of the best days of my life, hands down.
I think everything in that day just sort of lined up,
Clicked,
didn't it?
yeah,
Everyone was just
perfect.
great. Even like, oh, we'll go in there and get drinks. Like, oh guys, it's happy hour, so it's like buy one get one free. It's like fucking yes, 17 gins then, please.
Well, yeah, no, it's like everything was half price until the first band goes on.
Yeah, we were there like an hour and a half early. Like,
perfect.
Okay. Yeah,
let's get loaded.
Yeah, and they did. And then they played the acoustic set. They opened for themselves.
Yeah, it was one of the most beautiful
exactly
things.
in the right spot for it.
Yeah,
everyone was really lovely.
Oh,
the whole crowd was awesome.
I've never been in a crowd that good, that nice,
and diverse.
I always say it was from everything between 6-year-old man with a beard and 14-year-old Asian girl.
Yeah,
and everything in between. Yeah, they're like the two opposite ends of the spectrum. And everything in between.
Never again, you went up and the lights shot up and they went off this giant fucking glitter ball they've got in that place as well.
And you got like the Adonis, golden Adonises holding up one tit, and then like you got the naked golden.
It's a beautiful
fucking
chick room. Yeah,
oh, it's so amazing. Nice. The sound was great that night. The band were on it. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, that was
Had
great.
Such a romantic evening, didn't we?
We did. We had a lovely time, and we regaled
ourselves. And now we go every time they play. Ever since.
I'm trying to chase that dragon.
Yeah. That last one was definitely real good though.
Yeah, it was good.
Plus, it was Dark Sentence, the tour.
It was.
Vax's tour, so. Oh, well, actually, technically, they're touring that album now, and they were just touring the singles then. But we got to hear 4 singles from the new album.
Yeah, yeah.
Dark Sense,
Gutter.
Flames.
Yeah, and Unheavenly.
Yeah, 4 singles from the new album. So basically the tour.
yeah.
Basically the album tour. I don't know what they've actually included in the album tour, but they're not doing it in England, so fuck them. Yeah. Except they are touring with Mastodon, which is bullshit for us. Because like that's our dream gig. Yeah, except I would definitely die.
Yeah, well, someone would.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. The last time we saw Mastodon, I definitely nearly died.
You definitely nearly died. Yeah, I got really lost.
I got elbowed in the head too many times.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're in a mosh pit with a fucking leather jacket on. That place was warm as shit as well. Brixton Academy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were just getting bounced off shit, and every now and again I'd sort of catch you on my periphery, and then you disappear. I didn't see you the whole gig.
I knew where you were.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were like there, and I was behind you a bit.
You had me clocked, I don't know. You should have just said hello. I was looking for you the whole fucking time.
I left the gig, and we went out with 2 of our friends, but they were staying in London that night.
Oh yeah.
And I was a proper fucking mess when they saw me, but they came out, and I was waiting outside the venue. And
we were both for fucking sake, because I think we did a bottle of rum on the way up there.
That doesn't sound like us.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't us.
Life choices.
No, doesn't sound like me.
Not always the best ones, but as long as you learn from mistakes.
But yeah, I go to Max and Tar. I go, tell Boo Boo I'm going.
All right. Good.
They were like, well, what? We're not with him.
Okay, he gave someone a message and was like, well, why don't you fucking tell him?
I was like, I've been phoning him. That was a miracle that we made it back from that.
I had no idea how that. We ran for that fucking train, didn't we?
Well, I was phoning him, but he was in the venue, so his phone had no signal. Then I left, and when I was on the tube, you were phoning me.
Yeah, that was it. So we can get through because we were underground.
And then I was at Victoria. I got to Victoria somehow because I am not a good tuber.
No, yeah, you're not.
I'm not
very experienced.
No, I'm not experienced, but I always get lucky. Yeah. I've never fucked up yet, and I've been very, very lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm in Victoria, like I didn't have my glasses at the time. I didn't own glasses, or I didn't bring them with me stupidly or something. So I'm looking at these black boards with orange writing on them, and it's just one big blob.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, and this must be about 150 people all looking at these boards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking around for someone with glasses on, because I know they'll be able to see. Right?
What do you think all the others are doing? I'm guessing.
I was one of the people that was going.
So you thought everyone else is in the same box, the same fucking issue that I am, except for the one guy with glasses. He's all right. Everyone else is just like, fuck knows. Like, where are you going? Wolverhampton, maybe. Let's go.
I just knew that a guy with glasses would be able to see. So I go up to this guy with glasses, and I go, "Can you see Hastings on the board?" And he goes, no, I can't. And I looked at him, and I go, "Adrian," and he goes, "Joseph." And it's my auntie's husband, just randomly in the middle of Victoria. Like, I was like, what? He was like, yeah, there's no Hastings on the thing, because on the way up, we looked for our train on the way back. We knew we had to get it from Victoria.
Yeah, yeah.
Turns out that was a bullshit lie.
Yeah.
There was no train from Victoria.
In fact, there was. It's the Tunbridge Wells one that we would have had to get and switch. That's why we fucked it. That's why we didn't.
But we were too drunk to know that.
Too fucked up. Yep. Worked that out about a week afterwards.
I never worked that out, and I've still been telling this story this way.
That's why. Yeah, it's because we should have got the one to Tunbridge Wells, and then we didn't have to do the switch.
So yeah, Adrian's like, "Oh, mate, you can come back to my house, to mine and Lucy's house." And I was like, "Let me phone my friend once more, because I don't want to fucking stay in London."
Yeah.
I phone you up, and I'm like, "I'm at Victoria. Where are you?" You're like, "I'm looking at the boards." I'm like, "I'm looking at the boards." I look over, I'm like, "Ah!" I'm like, "See you later, Adrian."
Ridiculous.
And me and you are like, "Right, it's not on here. Where do we go? What the fuck are we going to do? There's no Hastings train. Where do we go?" And we're like, "Let's go to London Bridge."
Oh fuck,
And
that was it. That's where we had to sprint, wasn't
and
it?
we just like run into the tube. We got on the tube, got to London Bridge. I'm running like Assassin's Creed running, just pushing people out of the way, like
doing anime running.
running over people. People are like, "Hey, my stuff!" Me and you are just raw.
When we get in the train, get on that tube, and we were sitting there looking at the clock going, "It's gonna be tight, mate. It's gonna be fucking tight, mate. Like, when these doors open, we're gonna have to fucking bolt." And we were sitting there, as the tube pulled into London Bridge, we were sitting there waiting for these fucking doors to open, and as soon as you hear, we like, charging through, completely stacked it on the fucking escalator. I remember like, shredding my knee up this thing. And just as we get up to the fucking door, get to London Bridge, fuck, there's one going up there. Fucking bolting up those stairs.
We get to London Bridge Station and we look up at the gorgeous yellow sign with the orange writing that says Hastings, and we were like, "Fucking did it!"
Yeah, just
but
just.
There was enough time to get
beers.
Get 2 bottles of water out the vending machine.
That was it, yeah.
Because we needed it after that run.
Yeah, we were fucked. Yeah.
After that run from Victoria to London Bridge.
No, we already had beers for the journey, didn't we?
Yeah, we already had the beers.
Yeah, we had to prioritise.
Yeah, we got the beers outside the.
That was it. There was like a Sainsbury's or some shit, wasn't there, or Tesco's?
Well, no, because I didn't see you until Victoria.
I bought beers.
Fair enough.
I know any journey beers. Yeah. yeah. We needed water because we were just covered in sweat. Like my t-shirt was already sodden from that fucking.
It always is.
Like, yeah, you're easy.
That's why we usually buy t-shirts before the gig. He keeps them in his pocket. Then after the gig, he wrings out his old t-shirt, puts that in the pocket, puts on a new one.
It's fucking horrendous. Like genuinely, it's.
I've never seen anyone sweat as much as you.
I was at the Kapichi gig the other week, and I actually bought a spare t-shirt with me in preparation. Probably I'll switch through later on. So fine. Dry. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yes, those.
So those experiences with you going to Code and Cambria, because we both love them, the same amount of stupidity we have, and we are the same in crowds. We're the ones that start.
We get equally fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to say that anymore.
That's why I didn't say that word.
I'm sorry.
But that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we become so enamoured with this fucking band.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the only bands that I actually bother going to see. There's a bunch of bands that I really like, but this is the only one that I know because I know I will always go, and I know that you'll always be there.
Yeah.
And we'll be fucking idiots.
Yeah. There's not a lot of people. If you go to gigs with people, a lot of people, like even the Concord gig when we went with Noah and Jenny came to that gig.
Yeah.
Jenny stood in the corner, and Noah got involved with us a bit, but not as much as we were.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We go a special type of insane. We just belt out every word, but I know that you'll be there every second of the way. Oh my god, that's a line from Coheed.
Yeah.
I'll be here every step of the way.
Are you ready?
Is this what love is?
Oh,
Don't.
no.
I'll get
Stop. This isn't the Cokie fucking podcast.
Right. Oh my god, we should do one, but that's another time. Right.
I feel like that's a very specific type of.
So one of your favourite days was your wedding. I also loved your wedding, and also loads of my favourite days. One of them is the Snarky Puppy gig I went to with Kate at the Coco, because it made me discover Snarky Puppy properly, and the Coco, and I had a great time. And all the gigs of Coheed with you, and to many more.
Good days. Many more.
Any other favourite days?
Um.
You haven't had a kid yet, thank God.
No.
Dog's pretty good.
Days. Yeah. Oh fuck, that was kind of cool. Yeah, I think that was probably one of my favourites. When he bringing him home for the first time.
Yeah.
And coming home, it's like, oh fuck, I've got a dog. Oh shit! Because I mean, I've always had dogs. Like not always, but since from the age of about 8 or 9, I think we've always had a dog in the house.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Obviously, I live in places with dogs.
Yeah.
There's a dog here. There's a dog in my last place, but I've never owned a dog.
Yeah, they're great. I love them.
No, they're awesome.
My dog fucking loves you. He said Lewis, like, he was so fucking excited to see you yesterday.
Because you haven't seen me like 3
yeah,
weeks.
no, it's ridiculous. But yeah,
I walk his dog
yeah.
usually, but at the moment Lou's been at home, so I haven't had to.
Yeah, that was cool. Just coming home and going, fuck, this is my one. Like I'll get to like train him and hang out.
I remember when he was this big and he used to eat my shoelaces.
Yeah.
And now he's this big and he stamps on my dick.
Does do.
Second you sit down, he's like, no,
yeah,
no children for you.
Yeah, he is. Elbows as well. Like, did dog have elbows?
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Some Muay Thai elbows. It's like, but
yeah, he just clinch work.
Yeah.
He's like.
So you know what? Probably wasn't the first time I brought him home. It was probably the first time I took him off the lead. So I remember Lou going. We were up there. There was 4 of us. We were up the West Hill. And I was like, right, we'll try him off the lead today. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah. Get him off the lead because I don't like.
You got to do it at some point.
I don't like walking dogs on the lead.
Neither do I. I think I agree.
If I can get him off the lead as quick as fucking possible and as least time, I understand that you should have control over your dog. I completely get that. However, I think if they're used to being off it, then you have an equal amount of control. They're away from you. It doesn't mean they're not in control.
The quicker you can get them off the lead, the better. I think.
That was my sort of concept for it. That's
and if you lose it, you lose it.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to do it early. Because I know he's too young, He's not. Because the fact is, if he does it young, firstly, I can fucking catch him.
That's true.
It's like, he ain't outrunning me. Like, if I do it in 6 months' time, I ain't catching him.
Yeah, that dog grew fast.
Yeah.
Every time I saw him, he doubled in size.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying I saw him every few months. I saw him every other day.
Yeah.
And this dog was doubling every other day.
He got big quick. So yeah, so firstly I want to do that. So I do that.
When he was little, he had massive paws, and we were like, "Shit, he's gonna get big."
Yeah, I do remember that because I picked him, and I went he was he's a litter of 9,
right?
And we sort of picked him. Like, yeah, that one because he was one of the only boys. So like, yeah, he was the one that kept on coming over to us and nuzzled up and shit. It was like, oh, cool, yeah, he's the one that we're taking home. And then yeah, sort of. We then realised a little bit like that his little toe beans were bigger than the other pup's toe beans. And I was like, oh, this seems unusual. And he also used to sulk, and he still fucking does.
He does, yeah. He's a sulker.
But yeah, now he's like twice the size of his mum. It's like he's a fucking tank. But at least he comes back when I call him.
Yeah, I haven't taken him off the lead for a long time.
He'd come back to you, I reckon.
Yeah, he'd probably fuck off for a bit.
Yeah, well, he does fuck off for a bit sometimes.
The problem is he runs over children.
He did once run over a child, yes. Run over a child's sandcastle, have you heard that?
No!
You fucking mullered some kid's sandcastle last summer. Like, the parents are like making this sandcastle on the beach. And I wasn't walking him, but I was out with him at the time. And apparently, like, someone else was throwing a ball like the other side of it, and he just bolted in a straight fucking line and just this like fucking like 4-year-old kid was like, this sandcastle, and like just went whonk straight in front of him and just mullered this fucking sandcastle. And yeah, apparently the dad was just pissing himself laughing.
Yeah, obviously.
The mum was like, "Oh, my child nearly died." If he hadn't been a foot this way, he would have fucking clattered this kid. And I was like, I don't know, he's about 36 kilo Labrador. He's too big for a Labrador, really.
He's very big. He's
Yeah.
the biggest Labrador I've seen.
It's
Probably.
too much. But
He's not small, but he's hoppy as fuck.
Yeah, you can.
With me,
to certain people, yeah.
That's the thing. Because I've known him since he was small enough to eat my shoes.
Yeah.
I think he likes me exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, I see him the most regularly out of all your friends, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm probably I'm probably the third closest to him, apart from you and Lou.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sees you more often.
But like when he sees other, it's like he's got problems with people now, and he's like,
yeah, he's an antisocial little
this.
prick. Like, I mean, he's nice enough for a bit. It's just people want to be his mate, straight away.
yeah.
And he's like, I'm not ready for this shit. Gets that from Lou.
Took Lou years to tolerate me. That's still on the table, like, on the fence.
That's like you know, you're alright.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu helps friends.
Yes. Okay. What are we on?
The meaning of life.
Oh fuck, we got to this now, have we? Fuck, I feel we've got the alright, meaning of life. Should that maybe be the end thing?
Okay. Recommended life experiences. We kind of covered that with
yeah, sort of music, learn music, do
so
something.
martial art, or
do something you're fucking terrified of.
Okay, yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, but
Not like put your head in an alligator's mouth. That's fucking retarded. But
you don't have to. You don't have to do something you're terrified of, like skydive. It doesn't have to be terrified as in something you could
it
actually.
doesn't have to be
from.
dangerous, yeah. But it just has to be something that
Do something that makes you a little
force yourself to do something.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So being uncomfortable is something that is you really have to learn to live with and love whilst doing jiu-jitsu.
Be
because
comfortable. Being
uncomfortable. Because you're constantly uncomfortable. So I never sweated at all before I started jiu-jitsu. Now I sweat buckets because I'm now used to feeling that feeling of just, letting loose.
Yeah.
Going to a level of like pushing myself to a level of where I sweat fucking tons.
Yeah. It's not just sweating. You're exhausted. You're tired.
Exhausted. You got a 20-something guy on your chest sometimes.
Yeah, that's it. One of the best descriptions of jiu-jitsu was that someone said, "Oh, it's like trying to fight a 200-pound Rubik's cube that's fighting back."
That's quite good.
I was like, okay, yeah, you're trying to solve this puzzle, but that puzzle is also trying to solve you.
Yeah.
And it's heavy, and it hurts sometimes, and
Yeah.
it's uncomfortable, and it's sweaty, and it's breathing in your ear, and it's pushing its shoulder into your fucking jawline. And it's, there are certain where you're trying to think, and you're trying to get your brain in order.
It's not dangerous though. I know people get injured. Freak accidents happen.
Yeah.
And I've got injuries all over my body, but they're not severe. They're just little bad things that all add up.
It's
But
not to say
once
you can't get injured.
Yeah, of course you can.
'Cause,
Not once have I ever felt in danger rolling with you and drilling with you, and we partner up for like 90% of the time.
Yeah. There are some people that are a little more dangerous, and there are some.
Obviously, you don't go crazy on me. You don't need to.
No, but that's not to say that there aren't people out there that do. Which I suppose is the danger element. We were lucky. We've got a good gym.
We've got a really good school. Yeah. We've got a really good. Everyone has a really good ethic, like work ethic, and our professors, I think, instill that a lot.
Yeah, look after your training partners. Don't be dicks to each other.
Yeah, because if you fuck your partners up, you got no one to train with.
Yeah, and if you tap your partner 25 times in a row, no one fucking cares. Like, it doesn't matter. It only matters to you, and if it matters that much to you, then maybe start rolling with someone a bit better. But it's the ego.
You say that. It's like I get tapped like at least 10 times in a row against Max.
Yeah.
Not always. There have been times when Max.
Oh yeah. Sometimes for me, a success is surviving.
Yeah, there's been 1 or 2 matches I've had with Max. Rolls where he hasn't tapped me once, and I've walked away from that like fuck That's progression.
Yeah.
But then the next time he taps me 100 times, and I'm like, oh.
Well, yes. One of my first big things was get out of John side control.
Well,
Took me 2.5 fucking years to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Really
John's like 23 stone, probably.
Time. Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know. Big lad.
He's lost a lot of weight, but he was definitely at least 25 stone when he started.
Yeah. Yeah, he's big and he's got a judo background, so he's really good.
Well, he's a judo black belt. He's not just a judo background.
Yeah.
He's a judo instructor.
Yeah, he's a kid's judo instructor.
Okay, he's still a black belt.
Yeah, he is absolutely. Yeah, third down, I think.
It's enough Dans.
Yeah, one down.
One Dan. One Dan blue belt.
Blue belt and yellow belt in judo. What the fuck did I get in judo? Red belt. Got red belt.
Third belt.
After what if you're considering white belt?
Okay, but it doesn't count.
White belt doesn't count. Everyone's a white belt in judo.
Yeah.
Just hold your fucking gi together.
Yeah.
So yeah, second belt sort of thing. But yeah.
Jiu-jitsu's a bit different. If you're a white belt in jiu-jitsu, you can be a bit of a fucking savage. You can be a 3-stripe, 4-stripe white belt and be a bit of an animal.
Well, it's going to take so long to get to the next one. Like,
I've been doing it a year and a half.
That's it. Yeah, you're still a white belt if you're training for 2 years, but doesn't mean you won't fuck up the next person that turns up on the mat who's just off the street. Also, they might be a judo black belt. Who fuck knows?
Yeah. So escaping John's side control is a big thing.
Yeah. Well, and just like little things that sort of like, this person, I'm going to do this.
Little things. When you give, because the only times I've ever tapped you is when you've given me position and you don't expect me to take advantage of it, and then I've tapped you with it. Yeah. Well, I've never tapped you when you've gone fighting instinct on me, because when you do that, you just if you're in top control, then you tap me. But if you let me get in top control, sometimes I tap you.
Yeah. And sometimes you fucking surprise me.
Yeah.
So I'll use that to the point.
I'm using that to my advantage.
I do the same thing with Lou. I'll let her get to a position, and even if it's like
something that you want to work on getting away from, basically.
Not necessarily. Sometimes it's just something I'm thinking like, okay, I'll see how far this can go. So I'll give. They'll pass to get the arm. They'll pass to get the arm bar, and I'll take the arm up. It's okay, cool. I'll let the arm get extended. We'll throw the arm over. Cool, and now I'll escape. And it's that sort of like where I get in my head, I get too fucking cocky and I go, cool, I'll escape in a minute. And then when I go to escape in a minute, they stop the escape and I'm like, fuck. And it's like, okay, well there's another, oh shit, that other escape's gone now, oh for fuck's sake. That's what happens sometimes. If I especially with people that I'm really close with that are learning as well, I'll be sort of like, right, okay, I'll give to a certain point.
You have to give bits up, otherwise you're not learning anything yourself.
Fun. Lou would not be coming still if every single roll we had, I went slap, bump, knee on belly, tap, right.
Exactly.
If I did that 20 times a fucking week, she wouldn't be there anymore. There'd be no fun. And you'd probably fucking bored about it as well if everyone
I wouldn't
knee
be
on fucking neck.
You're my favourite you're my favourite drilling partner. But
one of my favourite drilling partners as well.
One of.
I've got a few others. I've made some good friends and good relationships with people.
I really like drilling with Max as well, but rolling with Max, I prefer rolling with you to rolling with Max because Max beats me up way more than you do.
I was speaking to Annie the other day, and she was sort of saying, "Yeah, Max just beats the shit out of me." All the time.
Yeah, he really does.
Lou's always saying, "Like you're helping her with shit," and so yeah, Max just beats the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
just trying to toughen you up, mate. Like, it's just fucking deal with it.
And you know what? I do deal with it, and I do like it. It's just I'm getting scared to attack him because every attack I do, I get wrist locked.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's irritating.
And I prefer the way that we roll because we roll when you roll. You usually match what I'm doing, which is much more relaxed.
Yeah.
Whereas Max will match me a bit, but he'll go 10% extra, and then I'll be like.
Yeah. Well, that's why Max is fucking. Max is better than I am.
He is better than you are. Yeah. Because he's bendier.
Yeah, it's very fucking weird.
Boy bendy. Boy bendy.
But getting back to the point.
Because when you talk, this is always going to happen, but yeah.
Yeah, we're very, very passionate about it, but I feel like I recommend a live experience. Do something that you're a bit fucking scared of. Don't put yourself in unnecessary danger. Don't
do something that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yes, do something that makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. Worst that will happen is you'll go, fuck's sake, I was right to not want to do that. Or you might go, actually I feel a little bit better for it. And I think that's probably, even if it's like I don't go running, but I should go running for a little bit. Like, I'm not saying do a fucking half marathon straight away, but maybe, I don't know, run a mile.
Set small goals with things that you just are like, oh, I would like to do that, but can't be bothered. Just set a little goal with that.
Yeah.
Or just go. Most martial arts will do the first class for free. So often they'll do the first month for free. There's lots of classes in Hastings, lots of martial arts in Hastings who do the first month for free. And you can literally go to as many classes as you want for that first month.
If you think it's shit, you haven't lost anything.
You go to 10 classes a week for the first month. That's fucking 40 classes.
All you've lost is time if you don't.
Or you can go to one class and be like, shit, this is for me. You know.
Yeah.
And all martial arts, all you're doing is getting in better shape. You never get in worse shape. You'll have little injuries, but as long as you warm up properly.
If you go to somewhere sensible, then nothing should really happen the first time.
If you're 50 years old and you start kickboxing, maybe don't
spar your first fucking day. Because usually, most sensible places, if they let you spar the first day, fucking leave. They're probably fucking shonky.
Unless you're doing, touch sparring or whatever.
Yeah, well, even though it's still a little bit meh.
Yeah, because
you've got to trust.
Touch sparring can go from this to an accidental.
You've got to trust the other person when you're doing that
nose.
sort of shit, and I don't know if it's necessarily for everyone.
And no one can control their legs. I don't care who you are.
Oh.
Even if you're Jean-Claude Van Damme. I remember him kicking Cody Garbrandt in the teeth.
Yes, Cody was not pleased about that.
The motherfucker kicked me in the teeth.
Very irritating.
It's like, I did not hang up with him. But then he ended up making up with him. I think Jean-Claude Van Damme cried. It's like, no, I'm so sorry, man. It's like, don't accidentally kick me in the face.
Yeah,
Although Cody is a bitch, but whatever. He could kill us. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying that. Don't hurt me, Cody!
Yeah, he's 6 stone, he'll fucking murder you.
Yeah. A quarter of our weight.
Yeah, ridiculous. Okay, that's probably a little bit excessive, but
yeah, he's probably 8 stone and half our weight.
Okay, so yeah, recommend life experience. Do something, make sure. Anything else that you recommend for a life experience? Something that either you do, or maybe something you want to do. That you think, fuck, I mean that'd be really good.
That's a really good thing. We should both pick something that we have never done that we would like to do.
Oh, okay.
Or that we don't really want to do, but feel like, but we should. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I've got anything that I feel like I should do.
I think I'd like to one day do an interclub.
I'll compete.
Just an interclub.
Yeah, we're still competing.
Yeah, but it's like the most relaxed competing.
Yeah.
It's competing with your friends.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You probably end up you'd be against someone who is at least trustworthy, just going harder. Yeah.
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 I think that's a goal I'd like to do. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I do not want to compete, and if I did an interclub, it would be for fun and not for the competition mindset. It would be to warm me up for a competition, which is a lot of what interclubs are for.
Some people do that, yeah. Some people do it to show off in front of a grading.
Definitely don't care about that because I'm a white belt and the blue belt will come in time. Not trying to be like,
yeah.
Give me my blue belt!
Yeah.
It will come when I keep turning up.
Chasing the belt is a very martial arts mindset, I think.
I think it's good for it's good. It's different, a little bit different in jiu-jitsu because the belts are so far apart.
Yeah.
There's not so much chasing like, oh, gotta get that next one because
especially
the next one could be 4 years ago. 4 years away.
That's the one that everyone turns around and sort of says that everyone quits the blue belt. And so many people.
Yeah, it's because I got my blue belt. I'm good at jiu-jitsu now.
Yeah.
I'm done.
There are a lot of people that I really, really loved training with that sort of packed it in as soon as they
really. I haven't seen any blue belts quit.
Yeah, there's been quite a few.
But you started 3 years before I did. 4 years before I did.
Definitely not 4 years. I've only been training 3.5 years, mate.
2 years before I did.
Yeah.
Jesus, you savaged me. I need to get on your level.
Get on my level, motherfucker.
Hey man,
See, martial arts makes you humble.
Nearly caught you with a dance.
Nearly. You fucking did actually, I remember that. Yeah, piece of shit.
I was like, right, get inside control. It's like, if he turns one way, I'm dancing.
If that was Nogi, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway, I'm glad this is really riveting fucking viewing for those of you who don't give a shit about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. But no, I was like, if he turns one way, I'm getting the dust. If he turns the other, I'm taking his back. And he turned into the dust, and I was like,
Yeah. See, but that's more of a death podcast conversation, because if you do that, I'll kill myself.
If I dast you won't kill yourself. You'll be like, yes, I told him the dast.
I won't tap, and I'll die.
Ah!
No, that's not lie. I won't.
Can't wait until
I'll be quite proud, and then I'll have to like beat the fuck out of you for the next whatever the remaining time in the round is. I will try my best to make it really horrible time for you.
I can't wait to take that beating.
Just to go, fuck's sake.
I can't wait.
Is a neon face a submission? Like,
I'll take it.
I'll just roll it across your fucking teeth and you see how that ends. But I think by that point, if you can dance me, I probably won't be able to do that to you.
Well, I don't know, man. I did nearly get you. Okay, right.
We haven't got any other. All we've got so far is do something that you don't want to do, or do something that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I think that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. I mean,
it's general, but
it's general, but there's so many different things. I mean,
Yeah.
as you said, a lot of people struggle with motivation to get up and do things actively. Obviously, martial arts is a great way of doing that, but you don't have to do martial arts. It could be getting up in the morning and doing 10 sit-ups and 10 push-ups, and then when you go to bed, doing 10 sit-ups and 10 push-ups, just every day, and then it's just doing more than you did the day before.
Yeah. You know something that really helped me a little bit. It was a little bit of a turning point.
When you started losing weight? I mean, the reason why you started losing weight, I mean.
But I think that came down to something else. It was something
Well,
that I thought...
So that's what I'm saying.
No.
What caused you losing weight is the decision you made.
Well, it's a decision I made.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck it, give it a try. One thing that's, I think my attitude and everything sort of changed, because I used to be quite highly strung, and maybe a little bit more reactive than maybe I am now. I like to think of myself as fairly mellow at the moment.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm okay with it. But I didn't used to be. I used to be quite like agitated and sort of have a bit of a temper.
Yeah, you used to do this thing with your... When you were pissed off, you go...
Yeah, I get like rabbit nose.
Yeah.
And my fucking hand would switch.
I remember you
Yeah.
used to do that with me a lot. Because I'm pissing off all the time.
And I got much better control over that when
Yeah, you did. You know what? Oh, sorry.
So it was about realising that I don't have to give that much of a fuck. It was
It was just somewhere around when you were doing your degree.
No, it's before then, just before then, because my patience and my degree was definitely tested at some point. But it was about more about like, don't let somebody else's shitty decision ruin your day. I mean, that it's probably more at work actually. When I was working in the call centre, I had to deal with a lot of shit.
When you were doing grunt work.
Yeah, when I was doing the frontline stuff. Yeah. When I was dealing with some people, I used to get really fucking agitated, and I'd react.
You'd get horrible people talking to you like shit on the phone, like it was your fault.
Yeah, absolutely. But that is.
There's a difference between letting that affect you.
I developed a bit more empathy and a bit of understanding, a little bit of that step back and sort of say, why are they annoyed? Like, are they annoyed because of me? He's like, no, they've probably had a really shit day.
Yeah.
Maybe something else has happened. Maybe they've got a shit life. Maybe they've been told their entire life that shouting and screaming at someone is the way to get the problem solved. And is that something that I want to fucking make better or make worse? So, alright, am me getting agitated because I'm thinking about it the rest of my day, is that making my day better or is that making my day worse? It's making my day worse.
Yeah, all you did was start analysing what was going on around you.
So it was just not necessarily analysing it so much, but trying to think a little bit more about it, care a little bit more, and let it impact me less.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to be, it was a bit more of understanding.
Yeah, empathy and...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, empathy was a massive part of it. So they don't want to say, "Listen, I get it. However,
I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Let's try and sort this out in a way that's not."
In a roundabout way.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and it was that sort of idea of it. But not even that sort of, I don't want to be here, because I feel like if I didn't want to be here, I'd go somewhere else.
No, I just mean like, you know, when you're talking to a customer that's livid, it's like, look, I don't want you to be livid. Let's try and sort this out instead of.
Yeah, I'm trying to help.
Instead of getting.
I don't want to be part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. It
was
more. It was kind of a solution-based mindset. Like, how do you get something solved, rather than an emotional reaction, or more logical reaction?
Well, if you just go to the same level as them, no one's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
one's getting helped.
Yeah, no one's getting anything.
If
out
someone
of it.
starts fucking shouting at you and you start shouting back, nothing's getting resolved.
Yeah, and I think that was a sort of application that I took for a lot of other things that I did as well.
Just
Sort of
generally.
this idea that sort of like, well, someone's mad about something. It's like, all right, why are they mad? So they're mad because of this. They're mad, and usually it boils down because they're mad because they didn't quite understand something. So
Often,
all right, well,
yeah.
is telling them that going to help them? Or is telling them that going to annoy them?
It usually annoys them.
So I was like, listen, I'm going to break it down for you. This is what's going on, and at least then I'm taking it from a point of view where I'm like, well, I know what's happening is correct. I'm in this sort of point of view, and if you want to have a shout and a scream and a call, I'm happy to listen to it.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to let it ruin my day.
That's really cool.
So that was probably something that I suppose if you're going to boil it down, I would say let shit go. Right. Don't let a negative experience ruin.
But it can be hard to do that.
Day.
It's real hard to do
that. It is difficult to do that. It took me quite a long time to really get around it.
Especially the more empathy you develop, the more empathetic you become. Yeah. You know, the more you take on other people's emotions sometimes, but you've got to sit back from it. That's
not the same as empathy, I don't think. Empathy, I think, is seeing things from people's perspective.
I know.
But not necessarily take it. That's seeing it from their perspective is empathy. Being in their perspective is sympathy, which I don't think is always helpful for people.
No, yeah. You know, I try, when I give, I'm great at giving fucking advice to people. I'm never good at applying it to my own life. I think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm great at giving good advice, by the way. I should mention that.
Yeah, looking at it from the outside.
I'm not just giving advice like, hey, just fucking everything off. Fucking nothing matters.
Dr. Phil over
here. I'm good at giving people advice when it comes to moving their problems. I'm just really shit at taking that own advice on to myself.
Yeah.
Whereas what you were doing was analysing and making your life better by making your decisions better from the way you react to other people's stuff.
Yeah, it's the other not having my shit depend on what they said to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it. It's not bad.
That's hard. It's really hard to do that.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I mean, I definitely noticed you getting less pissed off at me.
Well, just less pissed off in general.
Yeah.
And just trying to have.
Because I know I'm super annoying.
Be a little bit more upbeat, use a bit more positive language, even shit like that. Just
language.
When people sort of say, "How's your day?" instead of going, "No, not bad," saying, "Yeah, good day actually, man."
Like, this bit was good. This bit was good.
Yeah, it's such a simple thing, and it sounds so fucking poncy.
No, it's like,
just say nice things. But it definitely feels
Daniel Young's greetings cards.
What?
Just say nice things.
Say nice things. Yeah, don't be dicks to each other all the time. It'd be nice. Life is nicer with people, and I notice more when people are being dicks to each other, and I intervened a little bit more sometimes. It's only if it was people I knew, because like random strangers. Well, actually, once or twice I've been random strangers.
Stop being a fucking dick.
Yeah, it's like, why are you being such a cock to that person? So are you calling me a cock? So no, I'm not saying you're a cock. I'm saying you're being a cock. Like I'm sure within you have the capacity to not be a cock. However, what I've just observed is you being a fucking cock. So what's your problem? Like, chill out. Why are you making your problem their problem? Stop doing it. Just be excellent to each other.
Book 10 freeze coming.
Yes, yeah, I know. I'm so happy. But
thanks, man. That was a really good rant.
Good, thanks. It was sort of an anti-rant.
Anti-rant, yeah.
That's kind of what.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a week because I've needed one for ages.
Yeah, go on, then.
You introduced the next thing. What makes up your life? And I know we spoke about jiu-jitsu, so we need to gloss over that.
Yeah,
but we'll briefly.
That makes up my life now.
Yeah.
What makes up my life? So what? Okay. So, what makes up my life? That's strange. So I think the point we're trying to get out of this is what does your day-to-day sort of look like? What have you done and what's impacted you? Gin first. What's impacted you that has kind of made you the person you are at the moment? That's whether or not you're necessarily happy with it. You can always change it. So I suppose for me, Christ. So when I was younger, parents split up when I was sort of fairly young, old enough to realise it, but young enough that I could change shit about it. Always been really sort of heavily embedded with the idea that if you work hard you get good things, which is I personally think is something quite cool. I suppose when I was really young, I was a bit of a fucking nerd at school. I really liked school, like all of it. Like primary school was difficult, but got away with it. Really enjoyed secondary school. Liked the academia side of things. Mostly probably because I thought I was good at it. I always got told I was good at it. Got good grades and shit like that. So that was.
Yeah, he thought he did, but he wasn't.
I wasn't what?
Good at it.
I wasn't good at it. But I did alright. I got plenty of fucking bits of paper to say like you did some good. So I suppose that was a part of it.
He printed them himself.
Yeah, well, but I taught myself how to do it, which was a sense of accomplishment. But yeah, I was quite good at that sort of shit, and I think that was probably like an early sense of accomplishment because I was bullshit at sports. I did skateboarding. Well,
you were a fat boy.
I was okay at rugby. What?
You were a fat boy. Oh, rugby would be perfect for you.
Yeah, that's because I was a fat boy. Yeah. So what you do? Run really briefly in a straight line
and
with
into
this
people.
egg. Yeah, that was exactly
with
it.
this egg.
Yeah. It was like, run there. I was like,
run through people.
Alright,
Yeah, run through people.
that was exactly my game. Yeah, that was basically it. Just try and get to that line. So which line? So the really far one with the big H on it. It's like, alright. So in a minute they're going to throw you the ball. So okay, cool. So when I throw it, try not to drop it. Okay, cool. So I learnt catching and then running briefly and trying not to fall over my own feet. But yeah, academia was kind of where I was looking to try and get better at, rather than necessarily sports or looking after myself.
And you ended up with a degree in teaching. Do you think that has anything to do with that?
Well, I guess, maybe, yeah. So the idea that I enjoyed school and I kind of wanted to make it enjoyable for people as well. But then I learned that's utterly impossible apparently to do, so...
I know that...
Thanks, babes.
I know that during your university education, during your
Which
degree...
came much later after academia. I did my degree very late in life.
You did, just recently.
Well, not very late in life.
Well, you finished it.
I was in my 20s. But
yeah, I mean, you finished it, like, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just click.
No, well, maybe involuntarily.
I think your Nexus was like...
It does that sometimes.
I've never touched the head when you did that. It was like... hop, 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 hop.
Echoes.
Yeah, like an echoing bowling ball.
Pain makes up my life. Constant, unmitigating pain.
I'm live for it now.
Hello, what are you saying? Uni late.
Although you did it late in life,
Yeah.
that actually had nothing to do with my point. My point was, I know that you decided not to use your degree because once you were inside the world of education, you realised how bad it was and that you didn't want to be a part of it, which is why you didn't use your degree to become a teacher when you could have. Yeah. Do you think in the future, if it changed, that you would want to use your degree to become a teacher? Because you have that opportunity whenever you want.
It would have to change fucking dramatically.
Okay.
My problem with...
Because I'm the one that made him finish his degree, and I
did. Yeah, and you're the one that helped me finish my degree, in fact.
Of course I did, yeah. Well, I'd do anything for you. Well, that sounds a little bit like I'm bumming you. So
okay. Yeah.
I would obviously...
When the camera goes off, Clink after dark.
Clink after dark!
We're not doing that.
It's on Pornhub.
Jesus. It's called Dink.
So two glasses touching, it's two cocks.
Dink. Boff. Oh no. Oh, fuck's sake.
Why did it go this far?
I can't talk about teaching now after this, can I?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if I'm on the list.
Well, you're already on the list. I bet you're on.
Yeah, oh god, cheers, mate. Yeah.
Sorry, I know my laugh's really annoying. Actually, my whole voice is. I need to start talking like this. Yes, okay. Don't want to slightly Japanese.
I don't know that's how to Roku.
No,
that's the Roku. It's turned you Japanese.
Rock.
I can't honestly remember what you asked me. Oh yeah, teaching would have to be really different. It's fucked at the moment.
Yeah, it's not the teaching you don't like, it's the...
I love the teaching. The teaching's the best bit. It's...
Industry?
Yeah, that's what the fucking... Yeah, the whole construct around it.
Construct's good.
Yeah, people that are currently teaching, yeah, power to you. It's absolutely incredible what you're doing. know that you're better than that. By the way, like it's the way you get treated and the way the job is put together.
The hours to pay.
Oh, it's all just quite shit.
There's not really one good part about it. Same with nursing.
Yeah, fucking nursing care work.
Even doctors ain't got that good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's so
doctors
much.
earn less than ever.
Considering the amount of time they put into learning their fucking craft.
Yeah, it's only like 8 years of your life.
Yeah. No, it's fucking madness.
To help people, and then you end up just getting
That's
shit on.
it seems like all the jobs that are centred around helping other humans are massively undercredited.
Teaching needs to be like heavily subsidised.
Well, if you go to places, I mean, Norway would be the heavy example because
Okay, so
teachers are paid like doctors, and their fucking school results are absolutely incredible.
So there's a lot of places it's those Nordic,
Scandinavian
Scandinavian things, Denmark.
Yeah,
Norway,
all those
Sweden.
places. Yeah, they've kind of got it right, but people don't like sort of leaning towards them because they're like.
They're also super
fucking
liberal.
communists.
You know, they're cool with the.
Yeah.
They're cool with drugs. Like drugs have been legalised, and like heroin's been legalised,
and they're constantly at the places at the top of like the league tables. That people are really happy to live there. People have got like their standard of
suicide
living.
rates.
Their contentness is always really really high. Their fucking like economic results are absolutely incredible.
Standards of living are just best.
Yeah, and it seems like the sort of place to be, and it baffles me why people don't sort of follow that.
None of them are bigger than the United Kingdom, and they're all more densely populated.
Well, there are so many problems with teaching that I don't want to. No, okay. There are so many problems with the way that teaching is approached. Sorry, not problems with teaching.
Yeah, you've said you enjoy teaching. You enjoy large aspects of it. You just don't enjoy the
classroom facing
industry.
part of it is fucking fantastic. Sort of the interaction
something
with,
I
on a day-to-day basis, and
that's like the thing when you've had, I've known him for a while. I've known him before he started this degree. When he told me he was going to do teaching, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But it suited you. It just suited a part of your personality that you don't usually. It's not on display.
Yeah, because I sort of
There's aspects of our lives that aren't in general conversation.
Yeah.
We're good at certain things that aren't necessarily part of our everyday personas.
Yeah.
You're a good teacher. I'm great at sitting alone and drawing for hours.
There we go. Yeah, it's not necessarily something we bring up all the time. And
Yeah.
I've found a job at the moment that I've sort of fallen into that gives me the.
You're still teaching technically.
Yes, sort of to a point. Yeah. Like I'm showing people something they don't know. It's like, how do you do the thing? Like, this is how you do the thing, and it just happens to be.
And you're honest with them. You're like, look, it's gonna be shit.
It could be shit potentially. Yes. Yeah.
Because I've done what you've done.
Yeah.
But eventually, you might do what I do.
And yeah, or what I did before I did. Yeah, it's I get the chance that I can teach, and I get the thing that I chase is the light bulb moment. Like it's that constant getting somebody who goes in there and goes, fuck's sake, I've got no idea what to do, and then having that work and they go, oh fuck yeah, that's what I fucking live for. That's my shit.
That's so cool, man.
That's why that's what I love. That's my favourite.
You see, that goes back to jiu-jitsu again.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, just in my head, it's like you know when we're playing around with stuff, and you're like, look, you'll start seeing it. When you first taught me the dance, I was like, it's so foreign.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you'll see it everywhere. And now I'm starting to see it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like those light bulbs clicking.
Yeah, man. That's it. It's just that little ping. There's that the mum who's just come back to work after being off for 2 years and raising their kid, or the person who was going to retire but they need an extra few money.
Jesus, you're an actual nice guy.
I try my best.
I forget sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're savaging me.
Well, sometimes, yeah. But it's nice to be nice, right?
I enjoy being nice, yeah. I spend a lot of my time alone.
Being nice is better than being horrible. But I feel like some people are really actively fucking horrible to people. And
I think a lot of people are just selfish. I think a lot of the horrible things that people do are not necessarily out of... they're not on purpose. I think a lot of people are just really selfish.
I think a lot of it's taught. Like someone just told them that this is how... Or they've been raised in the way it's, this is how you approach people. this is how you get shit done. This is how you get your way. This is just how life is.
But don't we all just teach each other? Isn't it just maybe they just had shitty friends?
Yeah, probably. But they continue to have shitty friends.
Yeah,
so they turn into a shitty person, and then now they're somebody else's shitty friend.
Well, you know, I changed so drastically when me and Max became friends, proper friends.
Yeah, well, I didn't really know you that well beforehand.
No. When me and you became friends was roughly around the same time me and
Yeah.
Max became friends. But Max almost changed me overnight as a person. Having different people around you with different ways of thinking can really, really drastically change everything. Because I was so reserved and scared to say how I felt and like fucked up, disgusting jokes and all that stuff. I wasn't allowed to say any of that with the group of friends I had before.
Yeah.
I hung around with Max, and Max is talking about the most disgusting shit, and I was like, oh.
Max is getting really beaten up this fucking podcast.
Well, no. I love him. He's the one that taught me how to. That it's okay to be disgusting. Overnight, you're within a week of hanging out with Max. Me and him were depraved idiots in town. Like,
depraved.
It was
That
awesome.
is the word.
It was perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better mentor. You know, and he didn't even know he was doing it.
A mentor in depravity. I
Yeah.
can't wait for his wedding.
Oh, I can't go. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
What makes up your life? So I guess you're talking about education.
Yeah.
Education made up your life.
Yeah, I guess kinda.
See,
Yeah.
so
or learning. I think that's kind of.
So I've always taught myself everything. I never really went to school or anything. I was just signed in, left, signed in, left.
Just the concept. There was a little bit in
I taught myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's doing that is fucking so difficult. I've only recently learned how to learn, if you know what I mean.
See, I don't think I know what you mean, and I don't think I know how to learn. I just think I absorb information really well. I don't retain it particularly well. No, I retain it really well, but my recall isn't very good. So
okay, so yeah, it's in there. It's just trying to find how to get it.
right. So I have all these different things, but often when I tell a story, it's because I can't go right. If someone goes, tell me a story, I'll be like blank.
Well, this is a story all about that.
But if someone says some words, and I'll be like, and it'll click something in my head, and it'll remind me of
the
something.
little fucking the things like connecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mate, I should have needed this back in the day.
Oh, okay. What makes up what makes up your life?
What makes up your life, Jojo?
What makes up my life? Shit, I'm not very good when I'm not around another person to talk to. This is just a red light. I'm just talking to a red light. Okay. What makes up my life? Music. From a young age, music was always part of my life. There was always music in my house. I think we've spoken about this in other podcasts. But it's definitely something that has always been important in my life. And always there. I never really played any instruments until I got into them myself and started trying to teach myself them. But music was always definitely part of it. It was always around. And there's bands that I could say shaped my childhood a bit, but they'd be bands that you probably think wouldn't shape your childhood, like Tupac and Nirvana. Although Nirvana, there's probably a fuck ton of grunge kids that are like, Nirvana shaped my life. But it shaped my life in a different way. My mum was into this stuff. Joplin and Nirvana and Tupac. She used to listen to them all the time in the kitchen. And I'd come sit in the kitchen with my mum. This was when my mum was in a pretty fucking dark place. But she used to listen to music and I used to come and sit with her and listen to it. And occasionally I think we'd talk about problems, but I was very young, maybe 8 or 9. So I don't think I really knew much. But that definitely shaped my life. Just the way of listening to music, if nothing else, even if it wasn't the music itself, just the way of listening to music in that situation. Thanks, I need help.
You still like music when it's not doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Just the way that it, not necessarily what I was listening to, but the way I was listening to it shaped me.
You've had from my experience, you've had a very unique experience. I don't quite know anyone who's had the same upbringing as you. And from sort of speaking to you,
it's pretty up and down.
Yeah, but from what I've spoken to you about, so it feels like music is such a formative part of your entire experience, and you've latched onto it so strongly, and it feels like a lot of the people that you even know now, it's based kind of around music or your knowledge of music.
I think so. I mean, even you know, we met at a music festival.
Yeah.
And then we started a band almost instantly after that. Well, while we were at the first time we ever met, I don't know if you've told the story before, have we?
Maybe, fuck knows, I can't remember.
Well, I met him at a music festival. There's like 30 of our friends from Hastings went up to Download 2010.
Yeah.
And I met this fucking idiot there.
He was such a fucking idiot that week.
And the moment I saw him, I was like, this is my guy. I was like, I fell in love with you instantly. Just like, this is the dude. This dude is something different. Because he was just fucking ridiculous.
Utterly useless.
He was like leaning back on a chair right by my tent. I was like, please,
oh no.
I was like, please do not fall back into my tent. 2 seconds later,
smash the fucking
falls back, just backward rolls through my tent, just flattens it, and I was like, luckily it sprang back up.
Yeah, and you reacted so well to that, in fairness. Of course. Like, you were so chill. She's like, don't worry about it, man. I don't know if he's broke. I was like, me too.
He's just going back to sitting in the same place. Just like,
offered you a cider, carried on rocking back on the chair, and that was about the fucking end of that.
That weekend, just meeting you, I was like, this guy is definitely
a fucking idiot.
I need to know. That's the wrong.
No, I'll go for the elderflower one with a little bit of lime, I think.
Oh, it's just so much ginger in your glass. I was confused.
It's just sitting in the bottom. But ginger and lime goes, so all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's what we usually drink, in fact.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then he was in a band, and he was in a band with Carl, who was also there, and. And Carl was like, yeah, that's the guitarist in my band. And I was like, oh, sweet, because I was living with Carl at the time. I said living with, I was living on their kitchen floor. I was living on Carl's kitchen floor. Me and Carl had just become friends, because when I first moved in on their kitchen floor, Carl did not like me. Why would you? Why would you like some dude that's just living on your kitchen floor? Like, but we grew to love each other, and then, yeah, they were like, oh yes, I don't want to say his name. They were like, oh yeah, our drummer is, he's not that great. And I was like, I'll be a drummer. And then I was your drummer.
Yeah, what?
We came back to Hastings and I was your drummer. And then me, you and Carl were like, shall we just make our own band?
Yeah.
Shall we just leave?
And then we
make our own band. And we did, yeah, it was cool.
That was fun.
And it was just me, you and Carl for about 2 or 3 years just playing music. Just getting drunk and playing music in
that's it.
We
were just
getting
in the
loft
in the
strip club.
Yeah, I've excess.
So
fuck it, I've never really thought about it like that.
Yeah,
so what do you do? Yeah, we used to practice above the strip club. Like, yeah, guess we kind of did.
I used to work next door to the strip club, and we used to practice above the strip club. So it was, and we lived just down the stairs from the strip club. So everything was just centered around the strip club, which I never went to other than to get change.
Oh, it's
for the pub.
Oh, if I could describe that place with one word, it'd be sticky.
Oh, I would say sad.
Oh, yeah, it is very sad.
A couple of the strippers used to come in before their shift and get, have a couple of drinks with us.
Yeah.
And they were lovely girls, really, really, really nice. But like, the only time I ever went in there was to get pound coins.
I went there a couple of times. Well, once for a stag do and once for someone's birthday. And I'm always
stag do and the club excess.
Utterly depressing. Like, it was just horrendous.
Whoever this guy is, you need to sort your shit out.
Yeah, it was not the one. Yeah, grimy, weird. Still weird at strip clubs. Not a fan.
I've never been to a strip club. The only strip club I've been to is that strip club, and it was only to get change. But I can't imagine enjoying a strip club.
No, it seems
a girl getting you hard, but you can't do anything.
Yeah, that's kind of my impression about it. So I don't really understand what's the purpose.
And the drink's like 5 times the price of anywhere else.
So expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I ain't into
Don't really get it.
Just see some titties. I can see titties on the internet. I can see titties right here. It's a titty.
6 titties.
Oh, 6 titties on my t-shirt.
8 titties.
Hey, titties all the time.
Oh, titties for days. If you want to see less hairy titties, then you have to
shave. We hairy. We hairy.
All the way down.
But yeah, music shaped my life.
How silly. Yes.
Education shaped yours.
Yeah, I think so.
Smoking weed and listening to music was a big part of my childhood.
I think getting drunk has shaped. Well, no.
Drinking was your thing. Smoking weed was mine.
I think actually shaped my life quite.
We did already do that.
Yeah, we did, but that's what turned me into this fucking reclusive nerd that was just so worried about his school things that he didn't really hang out with anyone. Into actually going out and meeting people and doing shit, and then going out drinking with them.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that was sort of that little stepping stone from just skating around at the top of my road trying to do fucking kickflips to like, okay, well we'll go to the skate park, and okay, well fuck it, we'll go we'll go skate somewhere else, we'll go break into some fucking school and skateboard, and like meeting people and hanging out with people a bit more like that, and doing weird like fucking jackassy fucking stuff like
Naked Mike.
Yeah.
Famous in Hastings. He's now got a kid in a mansion.
2 kids.
Yeah. 2 now?
Yeah. Yeah, for a little while, yeah.
Yeah. Might miss one of them.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah.
Mike's the guy that Naked Mike was a legend. They used to do all this stupid jackass shit years ago. Like when we were in school, he was famous because I think one of my best friends in my class was Tony Ransom, and his sister used to hang out with Mike, and they used to do like stupid stuff, jackass stuff up the East Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you used to put like rookies in fucking flour bags and shit before we realised flour was flammable. Fuck no.
Only flammable when it's like in a powder.
Yeah, turns
like
out if you put a fucking rookie in it, then it's in a powder. Yeah. If you stand over it, however, your hair will get soaked. Experiments. Not my hair. No, it was Chubb's. Poor bastard.
Oh, Chubb's.
Bless him. We used to get that slow-mo of the video.
He's still well into fireworks.
He is,
actually, he's more into fireworks than anyone I've ever known.
Super into it, yeah. And he's fucking wicked at it as well.
He's really good at filming stuff as well.
That I think skateboarding was my little transitionary point. So I wouldn't have met Lou if it wasn't skateboarding. Wouldn't have met Lou, my wife.
My wife?
If
my wife? My wife? His wife.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't skateboarding, wouldn't have met her.
Yeah, she's a good egg.
I've
never really asked. Don't really care.
Okay.
No, I do now,
yeah.
but I've never really cared before. Where'd you meet her? At a skate park?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Or maybe down the fact skateboarding was involved somehow. Like she hung out with...
We've been together for 14 years now.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, May this year would be 14 years, yeah. Only married for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Hold that shit off, by the way, guys.
Yeah, hold it off just in case.
Don't make a bad early choice.
Yeah, have a couple of flats first.
Yeah, it turns out divorces are expensive. Right? Yeah. At least live together for a bit. Go on holiday once. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. These people.
People that are like, sort of like, we're going to get a mortgage. So like, you're going to fucking kill each other. We've gone from being teenagers together.
You lived in your mum's house. Then you had your mum's house when she moved out.
Oh, what?
The place in Orr, is that your mum's?
Yeah. Well, that was our first place together, sort of thing.
Yeah. But it wasn't like you got the place. You sort of, your mum.
It was my mum's old house.
Subletted it to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you got your flat. And then you got a dog, the tester child.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly, the furry one.
If you can keep the furry one alive, then maybe you could have a
and he's
less furry
3 now and massive, so our baby's going to be old and fat. So it's all fine. But yeah, there's so many people that fucking rush into it. Some people work really well
and then 6 months later they're married.
Which I think is more common now if you get older, because everyone's sort of like this weird race into life. This sort of like, I need to be married and have 2 children by the time I'm 30. It's like, fucking why? What are you so fucking terrified for? Fucking medicine is amazing at the moment. You're not going to die at 45. You'll be okay.
Yeah, you can procreate. You've got time to procreate.
Yeah, it's this weird rush to get all these things done. And
I think it's part of holding the mirror up to
everyone else.
People's terrifying view of dying. People are so scared of death that they just need to get it done.
Yeah, and I must have the thing done by this time. If I have not done it by this time, I have failed as a person.
Yeah.
Like, well, fucking cool your shit. Like it's fine. And if you don't want to have a kid, it's okay also to not have a kid. I'm not saying I don't want to have a kid.
And then if it's too late, adopt one.
Yeah, exactly. There's loads of spare babies
Better for the
around.
environment.
Yeah.
There's loads of spare ones.
Loads of spare
There's like
babies.
bags of them.
Yeah, literally fucking bags of them. Pick one of them up. Be
Like a
nice
dip.
to it for a bit, but don't put one back. You've got a bunch of. You can't go nah.
That sounds weird.
No, yeah, get one and then be nice to it. Say it's a nice person, because otherwise it will be in the system the entire time and might not be very nice. Which is difficult.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'm hurtling towards 30. I'm 30 in a minute. And I've just never been in a situation where I was like, yeah, this is a person that I want to have a child with.
Oh, good.
Because
don't rush to it.
People are often not very nice.
They can not be very nice. And it weirds me out how many not nice people there are.
Yeah. And I end up with all of them.
Yeah. Well, what's this they're saying? Like, if you smell shit everywhere you go, maybe you just need to look at under the bottom of your own shoe.
My feet aren't smelling.
Yeah, there are a lot of not very nice people, and they tend to be the people that have 17 children, which is a genuine concern. Like, the gene pool is being very muddied.
Oh, let's not talk about eugenics, Jesus.
Oh no! I'm not saying kill all of them. I'm just saying.
I feel like that was your next point.
I'm just saying stop it from happening.
Ah, yes, eugenics.
I mean, that is one of my more right-wing views. I usually consider myself
I'm
quite...
not sure if eugenics is right wing. I think it's up.
Oh no, my opinion of it is that I feel like you should have a license to have a child, which is quite right-wing, I think.
Again, I think that's way beyond right wing. I think that's up.
No.
There's no right wing people being like, you need a license.
Fascism is right-wing.
Okay, yeah.
And
but fascism is not... That they don't have a law. Part of fascism is not famously, oh, you have to have a license to have a child.
No, but part of it is we need to control the population.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Fascism?
Yeah, no, not really.
I mean, it's for sure a big part of it.
There's been aspects of it in places like, obviously, China. Well, the only famous place.
Well, how about Hitler?
Hitler didn't have a thing about children, did he?
Well, about controlling the race.
Oh, race, yeah, but not about controlling population growth.
We
talk about different things,
in the right direction, I think. Yeah.
I think we're talking about slightly different things, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I think you're talking about... No, because you're not crazy. You're not a Nazi. So we're not talking about...
No, good. No.
I think
I'm not saying if they're already alive, kill them. I'm saying stop them from being alive.
Yeah, but not if they're not blue eyes and blonde hair.
No, fuck's sake.
No,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
we are
no.
on the same track.
What I'm saying is, if you can't support a child, please don't have a child. That's what I'm saying.
That would be ideal, but also accidents happen.
They do, absolutely. That happens. But if accidents keep happening, it ain't an accident anymore. That's kind of where I'm coming from. Like, it's...
Yeah, there's loads of other situations also.
Yeah.
Because people get manipulated into having children.
Yeah.
People think that it's the right time because they're convinced by their partner it's the right time, and that's not necessarily
again, because people are so shit to each other sometimes.
People are shit to each other, that's for real.
Really shit to each other.
People are shit to each other.
It makes me sad when people are shit to each other, because we can all be very nice to each other, so just be less shit.
I've been being pretty nice to people for a long time, and I feel like it's not that hard.
It really isn't, and it makes you feel better, I think.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Being fucking horrible is got to be hard work. And if you're horrible, stop being fucking horrible. Be less horrible.
That's another thing about going to martial arts. It does teach you to be less horrible when you get beaten up all the time.
I think it's an ego part of thing, isn't it? Your ego is very...
Well, you lose your ego quick when you're getting your ass kicked.
Especially when you get your ass kicked by somebody who weighs like 5 fucking stone. Like
Kyle.
They literally, fuck's sake, roll with him again today. Absolutely ridiculous.
I love rolling with him.
It's like, if I really, like, if I took it upon myself and I just met him on the street,
I could beat him up.
Put him through a fucking wall.
Kill him.
However...
I
couldn't, because he'll fucking strangle me before I put him through that wall. And I can't quite work out what's going to happen, because he'll climb up me like a spider monkey.
Yeah, if you picked him up by his throat and tried to throw him...
All I've done is given him my arm.
Yeah, you go to throw him and he's round you.
Ridiculous.
I got
and
him
it's important for people to know
I got him in
that
Keza.
sometimes small people will fuck your day up.
I got him in Keza. And then he was on my back. I was like, what's happened here?
Doesn't matter. You didn't secure the underhook, Joe. That's what you didn't do.
No, I had the underhook.
Oh, I was climbed all the way around.
Still around.
See, not a person. Not a person, I'm sure of it.
It's a spider.
He's from Men in Black. All he eats is sugar and water, and that's it.
Sugar
and water.
You're a drink ahead of me, which is unfortunate.
I think that just
this is the podcast of sidetracks.
Oh, really? As opposed to all our other ones, where we were really concentrated on the fucking task at hand.
So, if we just quickly go back to the main subject of what we're talking about, which is what makes up our life. Education made up your life. Music made up mine. But then, jiu-jitsu has become part of my life heavily. But they're my main ones. Art, music, and jiu-jitsu are my faves.
Good.
What you got? Movies as well, media. I consume.
I think mostly what drives me is...
You can be a drink ahead of me again.
Trying to be a little bit better. Improvement, I think, maybe, if I'm going to be really general about it. Try to be a little bit better than I was the day before. Which is super fucking vague and super fucking general. But I try to make...
Give me a second to catch up.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to get that down you before we... Is that the end of the game?
You're one ahead of me.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I suppose just improving.
Yeah, that's great. That's
doing a bit better.
So making that's not what made up your life, as in that's not the fundamental building blocks. That's what you're doing now to make up your life.
And it's what I wish I started doing 10 years ago.
There's so many different things that you wish
you
could do.
Point.
You can't. All you can do is.
There was that adage, wasn't it? So the best time to start something was when you were 10. The second best time to start is right now. Yeah. So there's no.
Yeah, you can all you allowing yourself to go, I wish I had done that then.
Yeah, I can sit here and lament about it.
But instead of allow yourself to do that, but instead of going, so now I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Just go.
I'll just do it now.
Now I'm going to do it now.
Yeah, I'll just do it now. If I can get a chance now, just to be a little bit better, and better might mean fucking anything. Like,
as I said,
are you more tolerant? Are you more polite? Are you
going for a fucking walk once a week?
Yeah. Yeah,
start small. Pick one small thing. Pick one thing about your life. This is a nice thing to do. I just accidentally said it to someone the other day. Pick something you want to stop. Pick something you want to do less of or more of, and pick something you want to change.
Stop, start, continue.
Pick one small thing out of each of those 3 categories and work on it.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah. So every day. So say you want to eat less meat.
Yeah.
Don't say you want to stop meat.
Which was a thing that
you've been doing it.
I bring a vegan lunch to work every day. I'm not vegan. I don't profess to be vegan. It's not really something I want to be part of. But it's makes me feel better.
Max all the time. It's like, oh man, I made a sweet vegan meal and this night, and they're eating Max and Annie
sweet potato and mushroom
vegan,
curry.
They're eating vegan 3-4 times a week now.
That's it. Yeah, I'm not going to be.
And I remember talking to you, and you had a revelation about it. It was a couple of months ago, and I went, when you make it was something that was like, when you make a meal, what do you base it around? And you go, whatever's in the freezer. Yeah. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And you were like, well, I've got mince in the freezer, so I'm making bolognese. And I said, right, instead of doing that, go, what do I want tonight? I want bolognese. Okay, so how can I make that without the mince or whatever?
Yeah.
So instead of going, what have I got in the freezer? Instead of just buying a load of frozen meat, just go, right, what would I fancy this week? Right, I might want bolognese, I want pasta, I want this. Go, right, how can I make those out meat because you don't have to have meat in them.
Well,
Like, how can I make a fucking curry?
For me, it wasn't even that. It was like the.
I just remember you had a revelation in your head. You went, "Oh shit!
I just went,
I eat what's in my freezer. I
Yeah.
base my food around what's in my freezer."
I had a little adjustment on that, and I went. I said, so what do I like? So I like spaghetti bolognese. So I'm like standard sort of shit. Spaghetti bolognese.
It's one of my favourite meals.
Fries, shit like that. So spaghetti bolognese, and I sort of went, okay, well, you have a spag bowl. You can bosh that for lunch, like. You want to try and cut down the carbs. You don't want to have a load of fucking spaghetti. Fine. What are you going to chuck in there instead? Sweet potatoes and spinach. Okay, cool. Sweet potatoes, but that's your base. What are you going to put on top of it? Was it bolognese? Or what does it taste like? Tastes like basil and tomatoes.
Tomato, basil, yeah.
Tomato, basil.
Baby.
Okay, miss the texture. Chuck some corn in it. Like, fuck it, corn bits. Chuck some corn. Chuck some mushrooms. Chuck that on a little top of fucking
sweet
potatoes.
Sweet corn, beans.
Bosh that on there, and that was my lunch.
Got your protein, your carbs.
Hold on, I chucked some broccoli in there just for fucking good
Why
measure.
not? Bit green.
Why not?
Yeah.
And I've had that for every single day this week, and I felt much better for it. And I didn't feel unhealthy. I didn't feel bad about it. I'm not going vegan.
I know exactly what. I know you don't. You also don't have to say that. By the way.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't expect people to do that.
Yeah.
But the point.
It's better than the fucking chicken and bacon sandwich I probably would have.
That's not the point of being vegan. The point of being vegan is to minimise the damage, right?
Yeah.
It's about minimising damage, suffering, and exploitation.
Yeah.
You do little bits like that, that's going to change drastically everything. If everyone does little bits like that.
Yeah.
And plus you feel better for it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Trying to be
and how hard was it?
And saving a bit of money as well.
And it, honestly, sometimes it's not fucking tastier.
Yeah, well, because I'm more conscious about it. Because if I'm having a bolognese, I'm not going, oh, this is so beefy. I'm going, it's got tomato, basil, and oregano, and maybe a paprika in there. I'm tasting all the stuff that isn't the fucking meat. I'm covering it with everyone else.
Most meat dishes, they flavour them so much that the meat is not the flavour.
I mean, that's not always true.
There's some things, obviously.
Absolutely,
you can't have steak and eggs, you can't have steak and chips.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You can have fake steak and chips, fake steak and eggs.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go down that road.
But that's not the point.
No,
The point is, if you can eat vegan 3-4 times a week for dinner,
yeah,
you're already halving the amount of damage to the environment.
Well, yeah, that's it. I'm just trying.
And animals and exploitation.
It was the conscious effort in it was eat healthier, and then the sort of logic in it was like, how do you eat healthier? It's like eat green leafy shit. It's like, okay, cool. Eat green leafy shit.
Eat less fat and gristle and
broccoli and fucking kale seem like the way to go. Okay, I need some fucking carbs because I usually train in the evening. Wang a sweet potato in there. All right, what else do you like?
Brown rice.
I like mushrooms. Alright, slang a chunky mushroom in there as well. You need something that looks like meat. Alright, that looks like meat as well. Yeah, fuck it. Plus it's £1.50 for like half a kilo. So
and it's like got more protein per pound than meat anyway.
And it's just fine. Like I've got protein powder, and if I want to fucking have protein powder, I'll have protein powder. Like,
yeah, everyone. That's just one of the main things. Like, there's not protein. Well, actually, there's plenty of protein in vegetables.
Yeah, but nah, fuck it. Yeah, so that's alright. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Fuck. Shitting.
What can you live without? You start
What
that.
could I not live without? Fuck. Ooh, that's deep. So we're talking about trying to take something out of our lives now. So, what couldn't I live without? I am assuming sort of ahead of time that we are sort of not saying, air or food or water, because that would be a fucking really shitty thing to sort of do. What could you not live without? Water. Oh, well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Dirt. What can I not live without? Fuck, that's a really fucking hard question. Shit. This is a really difficult one that JoJo's left me on here, because I feel like this would be a great conversational point, but it's not really fucking very good. I'm going to change the fucking question and change it to what would you not like to live without? Because I think we're in a position to live kind of like relatively sort of freely. I've changed the question, by the way.
We're changing it
to what would you not like to live without? Because what couldn't you live without is either like biological. Food. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I fucking said. So food or water or oxygen. Which is kind of
nitrogen.
What would you not like to live without? I think is a better question.
A toilet.
See, exactly. That's not necessarily.
I love having a private poo.
Private poo.
I love having a poo without interruptions. You know.
Oh, what about the internet?
Yeah, that's up there. Yeah. Okay, so
I could live without it, like biologically, but I don't think I want to.
No. So
do you want this? You know what I mean?
Sure, man.
It's the other flower one.
Lime me.
Lime you up.
Lime me, baby.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. So my ideal, I still have the, the urge to go and live in a field.
Yeah, get yourself a yurt.
Yeah, yurt right up.
Yurt queen.
Yeah, yurt queen. Right.
Yeah, good. Glad we had that moment.
But with Wi-Fi and my computer, so I can still do my lovely art.
Yeah.
I want to live in a modern shithole. Shithole is.
You want to live away from most people, but in a place where I could be in contact with them if I wanted.
I could be attached to the entire planet, but in a field. Yeah.
How basic do you think you could live?
You didn't line. Oh, you did line me up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel so bad now.
Why?
Because I said you didn't line me up.
I did. There is one sitting upon the meniscus of your beverage.
Oh, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot.
Good for a line.
I like that a lot.
The elderflower tea.
Oh, that is not bad at all, man, friend.
I thought that'd be too sweet for you, but okay.
Well, no, because we've had such the bitter sourness for like 8 drinks.
Yeah.
That was a really nice different balance.
So on JoJo's list, you could not live without elderflower tonic and a smidge of lime. How basic do you think? So if you were gonna,
I would live in the most basic situation on the planet.
So dirt ground.
Yeah.
Fucking nowhere. Nowhere nice to look at. No views. Just in like a valley of bollocks. Actual bollocks. Just
It's
testicles.
a seventh circle of
Scrotums everywhere. So I mean, this is basic. We're talking fundamentals here.
Yeah, that's normal basic stuff when there's a field of scrotums. Which you harvest, obviously.
You live down in Bollock Valley, and then once you
Wales.
Oh, sorry to our Welsh.
Oh, there's probably a place in Wales called Bollock Valley.
But it's pronounced Bollock Valley.
Really?
No, actually, it's pronounced Liflef, because everywhere in fucking Wales they just ignore spelling. Everything's got L's and Y's.
It's fluffs and Y's.
Yeah.
Flesh and
Liflef. Apologies. Sort of.
There's no one from Wales listening.
No, sorry.
Although one day, when we've done 100 episodes, by the time we've done 100 episodes, we might have a couple of viewers, and then someone might listen to all the shit that we've said.
Oh, do you reckon they'll go back? Oh shit! Oh yeah, I'll go for the back catalogues.
Me too.
Oh fuck. Oof, sorry.
For everything we've ever said. We are super offensive.
Mostly for the video.
By the way, I'm not sure how much of our personalities come across through the camera screen, but we are actually both really, really nice people.
Stop begging for fans. It's really creepy.
What? Now I'm gonna kill you.
Oi, shit off. Oh no. Glad you put the lid on.
I didn't even know that one didn't have a lid on. No, let's put the lid on.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shout. Great, more weapons for you. Perfect. Okay, so basics. How basic do you think you could live and be happy? Let's sort of say just.
I could be happy with literally zero, other than I would want my computer. And
wood cabin, computers in it. You got a bed or no bed?
Well, I'll just build a bed.
What would the bed be made of? Would it be a comfortable bed? Would it be like the bed you're on now?
That's well, okay. I
would you have a mattress?
I had to get used to that. I wouldn't have to have a mattress to be happy. No.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, 100%. Okay. Because I build myself a nice bed. Plus,
See, I wouldn't trust myself to build a nice bed. I'm utterly useless with like.
Are you not good at DIY?
Fucking horrendous. If it's got a hammer, fine. But that's not DIY. That's kind of fuck it up. Like if someone says here's a wall, get rid of it. I say, all right, sick. Give me 20 minutes.
Yeah, bigger hammer. Fuck
the hammer. I'd set myself for it. Yeah, completely.
You're like.
I'll be kicking it and I'll be fucking.
Oh, the juggernaut.
Yeah, just smash it down. Awful at building. If someone said here is a delicate procedure, that's a someone else's issue. That's something else. So here's a screwdriver. Well, for what? Like those screws. Okay, I can deal with that. Just about. But if someone's like, okay, we need this about this fit.
Have you not done many? You not built anything in your life?
Utterly worthless.
Never built anything.
Mate. Completely worthless. It's something I'd love to do.
You built your own skateboards, I'm sure.
I put them together. I didn't build them.
Same thing.
No, it's fucking Lego. Like I've grip taped boards and shit like that, but I've never done something.
Grip taping a board requires a certain amount of finesse that I think you're not giving yourself credit for.
Yeah, to a point, but
to get rid of not allow bubbles, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you get rid of bubbles. You got to make sure it's shaved around the edge because if there's little tiny bits, it really bugs me. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Like a Stanley knife and a screw.
You could do it with a rock, really. Because all you got to do is
flatten the edge round.
Flatten it. Rock round the edge.
Yeah. Well, Stanley have to cut the book because the tapes are usually a rectangle, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You flatten it and then you use a rock round the edges.
Yeah, to mark the edge of the board. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
and then you have to use a Stanley to cut it.
Then you can cut it if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could just use a rock repeatedly.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You never built anything in your life? Nothing?
Like IKEA flat packs, but...
Oh, I mean from scratch? Nothing?
No. Nothing. No, and it's something that I think is... Well, fuck it, I'm only 30, I might learn how to.
You will.
And it'd be good to do that sort of shit, but DIY and people that know... I think that might be part of it, because I was so focused on the academia side of things. I was constantly being told sort of like, yep, you're going to get your money from being clever and all that sort of shit. And then people that like use their hands, plumbers and bricklayers and all that sort of shit.
When I think about you, I don't think about you as a clever person. That sounds really insulting.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That's not what I mean. I think you know what I mean though.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm not...
You're not a genius.
No, I'm not, no.
You're not someone that's going to
solve
something with your intelligence.
Because I'm not good at actually...
I should just mention, just at least for the viewers, that I'm a bit of a horrible person, and I do not like people that are stupid. I would not surround myself with people that don't have a certain level of intelligence.
My only intelligence comes...
I promise you, you wouldn't be my friend if you didn't have a certain level of intelligence.
Yeah, I don't
really abhor people that don't even have the time to learn their own language. It's very, very...
There's a difference between like an application of intelligence and like a...
I just don't see you as a genius.
Sorry?
A genius. I don't see you as a genius. I see you as a normal person.
Yeah, I mean, and that's... I mean, I feel like you need to meet normal people because I feel like I'm higher on that scale. Because I've met some normal people and they're fucking idiots.
Well, you're normal to my standards. I have very high standards.
What I'm good at is remembering shit.
Yeah? And
kind of applying it. I'm not good at making new stuff happen, and that's what I think is what genius is. Creativity is genius to me.
Interesting. There's
it's the concept of turning something into nothing. Turning nothing into something.
I can do that. I do it all the time.
Huh?
I can do that. I do it all the time.
Yeah, and I think that's where that's what genius is. I think that's what the...
Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right.
No, I am. You keep talking. I've forgotten what I was going to say.
So, intelligence is knowing something. Genius, I think, is finding something new.
Yeah, the application of... Yeah, that's what you were saying, right?
Yeah, the application and the going, well, hang on a second, how about this? Like that to me is the next step. About when you meet when somebody asks a question that's not been asked before, that's where genius comes from, for me.
Yeah. So you like creativity because it's constantly exploring new avenues of those aspects.
It's not settling for the norm. It's not saying sort of like, oh, okay, this is how I do it, so I'm just going to do this thing. That's for me. I get told something and I try and retain it as best I can, and then I'll sort of say, right, okay, I think I know this now.
I don't know you in your day-to-day life.
No.
Oh, that's what I was just gonna say a second ago. I don't trust people at all, unless there's like a couple of things. I thought I liked people in the past, and then I've worked with them.
Yeah.
And I've realised actually they're complete fucking cunts.
Right.
And I've like wanted to never speak to them again.
Yeah.
Or live with them, or be in a band with them.
Mm.
I've not worked with you or lived with you, but come fucking close a couple of times.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
The knuckle.
May well be staying in your back room at any point whenever I crumble. But
well, let's be recorded. The offer is still open.
yes, I know. Yeah, I know it is. I know, and I appreciate that obviously. But we've been in a band together.
Yeah.
So that's one of the tick boxes off. Like, so I know you're a decent person, because there's so many people that I was like, oh yeah, you're probably right. Then you work with them or you be in a band with them, and you're like, nah, you're a shit.
You have a certain amount of proximity, and it's like, fuck, you're difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. There has to be one of those things. They're my three things.
Yeah.
If I can be in a situation with one of those,
they're
three
very
things,
specific but kind of understandable sort of things. Like if you're
some I've done both with. Max, I have lived with him and been in a band with him, so I know Max 100% is a good dude.
Yeah.
Or at least he's tolerable.
That's a very big jump. You're a good dude to be. Yeah, I can barely get along with you. Like, there's a lot.
Well, no, he's my. You, Max and Caspian are my best friends. I've never worked with Caspian. I've never been in a band with Caspian, but I have lived with Caspian.
Yeah.
I've been in a band with you, but I've never worked with you or lived with you.
Yeah.
And I know from experience, you three are cool people. Yeah. And Alex, obviously, of course, but I don't generally count Alex as like a friend because of the brotherhood. I count him as a brother because we lived in such close proximity for so long when we were so young.
Yeah, he's
less,
sort of level.
Less of a friend, more of a brother. More like...
Brother Alex.
Brother Alex. We wear robes. We have candles.
Fucked a goat once.
Yeah, we, children, goats.
Ooh, well.
Bestiality, paedophilia, necrophilia.
Great, nothing's off the table.
The normal stuff.
Yeah, standard shit, yeah. It's a given.
For some reason, we obviously both thought cult, and we obviously both thought cults fuck stuff.
Yeah.
Dead stuff, live stuff, young stuff, animal stuff.
Just stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, fuck everything, isn't it?
Still just things. Good, that's okay. What were we talking about? Just being excellent to each other. Which brings us to the meaning of life. Which, yeah, I think that's it.
No, you didn't say what you couldn't live without.
Oh, fuck. No, because I changed it. Because I did what I want. Because I said, oh no, fuck, I started talking, then you came in and you started talking. So, we changed the question, didn't it? To not, what could you live without, to... What is the...
What wouldn't you live... What wouldn't you want to live... What wouldn't you want to live without?
Yeah, or what could you be... What is the minimal... The smallest thing that you could live with?
Yeah, okay, so if you change that back... I said internet and computer.
Yeah.
I use both of those for my art. But... Say the world went to death and we had no electricity... So no internet or anything like that, then I could just go back to paper and pen. I'd have to relearn that medium, but I'd still be doing the same thing. So that would be the minimum, but in modern society I would be I would happily live in a field as long as I had my computer and my internet.
Okay.
So what would be the minimum that you would like to comfortably live
if I stripped everything right back,
I guess it would be low.
That's still what I do.
I'm glad we both said
Yeah.
that at the same time as
Yeah.
the first one. I'm glad everyone would be like, definitely your dog.
Yeah.
And you said or I said definitely your wife, and you were like, definitely Opie.
Yeah, that would fucking super awkward. Let that know that is recorded now. That is for
Yeah,
fucking...
well, we both said Lou first.
Yeah, 100%. Joe could not live without Lou. What?
I like her.
Okay, yeah, I like her too. She can stay. I'll allow it. When the apocalypse comes, she will be selected.
I like man, she's got short little legs.
Yeah, she ain't running for shit.
You got to carry her on your back like C-3PO. And...
She's only little. She's alright.
Yeah, she is only little.
She's fine. Our dog can run on his own.
Oh yeah, he'll be
Yeah,
fine.
he'd be good. As long as I've got like a tennis ball in my hand, he'll follow me. So yeah, if I did that, and then what else do I like? I do need somewhere comfortable. Well, also saying comfort is not necessarily something. That's
So you
massive
repeatedly said to me about bed. I feel like you really like beds.
Yeah, or just somewhere comfortable, just to fucking sit down and rest my weary bones. But I have had many a time where I've slept quite comfortably, just in a
Face
field.
down on the floor. I've seen
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah. I've been alright, but I feel like the comfort would probably be more for Lou and the dog than for me.
Yeah.
Like, if they had a bed and I was like, I'm just going to chill down here, then that'd probably be alright.
On this stone.
Well, I mean, some people would call grass at least. That's all I ask. Like,
Oh, grass comes with bugs. So
grass
yeah.
is-
You want spiders?
I don't want a spider. They're alright. Ants are fuckers. They're itchy. A roof would be good to keep the fucking.
But you can
horrible
build
shit
that
out.
easy.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, in the woods.
Easy, man.
And I suppose if I'm being really greedy, some mats and someone to train with would be fun. Yeah. Cool. Right, well, sick. Well, me and Jojo are going to make a fucking yurt in fucking St Helens Woods. We're going off the grid. Do what we want. I'm getting Joe some crayons to draw. And
Wait, no. I said I want my computer and the internet, so we'll keep doing podcasts.
Oh, sick. Yeah. They'll be massively horrible quality because they'll be filmed on a Nokia 3310.
No, we'll still be on that.
That didn't have a phone. That didn't have a camera, did it? No. Oh, shit. Maybe a Motorola Razr.
Oh my god! The first flip camera phone with the
That's
word.
it.
Oh, I don't even want to.
7 pixels.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We look like Mario.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Let's move
Jojo,
on.
what is the meaning of life? I think we've already touched on it.
G. Okay, you go then.
Be excellent to each
Oh
other.
right, yeah.
That's
Which is
all
better
it
than
is.
42.
Yeah, fuck, yeah, right. Fucking Guardians of the Galaxy fans. Not Guardians of the Galaxy, fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What a strange fucking mix-up. I'm sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just with a towel. Always bring a towel. Yeah, I think it's just be fucking nice. Be fucking rad to each other.
Okay, so
And if someone's being not very rad, just tell them to stop being not rad. and
no,
then
fucking kill
don't
them.
let them ruin your day.
No, that's old times. You don't have to kill them anymore. You can just choke them out.
You can. 10 seconds or more, then let go.
Well, when
Well,
they
yeah.
go limp, you can let go. It could be 1 second. Some people go limp quick.
Jojo goes limp quick.
My erectile dysfunction is not. It's not in question here.
Oh, is it now? But 1 second, if you grab someone, if you choke them for 1 second, they go limp immediately. That's some
Could be thin blood. Thin blood.
your blood. Oh, I won.
I have the constant urge to choke you. And how
Let's
good
not-
is that friendship?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking horrible radio though.
We're lucky it's video.
Oh fuck! Oh great. Yeah, I think. Yeah, but let's see that might be misconstrued as not being excellent to each other, but there is an understanding.
Oh yeah, that when I choke you, it's all okay.
Yeah, and if I tap you, let go, which is nice of you.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do?
Nah, yeah, a little bit.
That's why I always
Yeah.
do it wrong. That's
Yeah,
why
it's
everyone's always
bullshit.
looking at me funny.
I know. Yeah, so everyone's laying on the fucking ground,
Just a room of dead people.
doing that weird passed out snore, like when your tongue is falling over your throat.
You did see Till get knocked out.
Yes. Yeah.
That's one of the most savage knockouts I've ever
Yeah,
seen
shit,
because
it
he was unconscious for so long. Cause you know that rigid.
But did you see how concerned Masvidal was about it?
He was like,
to the start, he was looking around though, considering his job is to knock that motherfucker out. Like, that's fair enough. That is not being excellent. No, that's being alright to each other. Like,
yeah, there's different levels of being excellent for sure.
I think that's. I think if we're talking about meaning of life, just
the meaning of life for me, personally, is to make other people happy, but without trying to compromise your own happiness, which I've constantly been battling with throughout my whole life. I've always given a lot into relationships, and they've always made me a worse person for it. Not the other person, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault for
overcommitting, maybe taking from yourself.
Giving too much to them. And I've stopped doing that. I've been single for like 3 or 4 years now, and I now think I'm okay, right? I now think I can do it normally.
Yeah, well,
normally, whatever that, you know, fuck. Oh no, fucking's different. I can fuck I'll fuck you all day.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I couldn't because I'm old now. I'll be like, I'm tired.
And I'll clench real hard.
Not to clench on, mate. I'm joking. I have a massive penis. I don't. I don't. It's like average.
But I think so. As you were saying that you're your backstab is just a smidge, and so you're saying that maybe that you put too much into it, like you give too much out, and you maybe don't get so much.
I did, but my artwork, I quit art a long time ago because I hated art. I hated the art world. I hated everything about it. So I quit it, and then I changed my mind. We got ciders. And when I changed my mind and got back into it, and I started doing art for people, and they started adoring what I was doing. I got a level of satisfaction from that I'd never really experienced before. Wow, you did not do that very well.
Mm. It's critical.
You gave yourself a drip.
I'll fight you.
Oh my god.
Carry on.
As soon as you say fight me, I'm like, yes, I want to fight you. And then I realise, oh shit, he's better than me. I don't want to fight him really. But I do also want to fight you.
I know, because it's fun sometimes, right?
Yeah, I love fighting you.
Because I allow it to be fun. Meaning of life, Jojo.
Meaning of life is to make other people... Okay, so the meaning of life is, the way I see it most of the time, when people are having a real fucking shit situation, right? That was perfect.
Fucking nailed that, didn't I?
When people are having a really fucking shit time and other people are being dicks to them and they don't know what to do, I say straight away that nothing fucking matters, we're all going to die. I know it seems morbid, but it's true. Nothing fucking does matter. It goes back to what you were saying earlier about not letting other people's stuff affect you. So people are having when someone I love is having a really shit time because someone else they know or love is being really shitty to them, and they need some advice, I just say, look, none of it actually matters. We're all going to die. Have some fucking fun while you're still alive. Do what you want to do. Have some fun. And that's my meaning of life. Just to have some fucking fun. But also, I really, really, really love it when I do a piece of artwork and people fucking love it. That's what gets me, like, hard. I tried to think of a better word. I couldn't.
That's alright. There was a little gap there where I was like, he's searching for something. He's searching for
hard.
Hard.
hard is what's going to happen.
Yeah. So if I'm thinking of adjectives, that's always kind of straight up hard.
Doesn't make me hard, it just makes me feel satisfied when I do a piece of artwork for someone and they're like, this is insane.
Yeah, it's like, fuck
I'm
yeah.
Like, and I'm like, because I'm obviously like, nah, it's not good enough, but I know that my not good enough is still better than they could expect. So when
you're,
I get
you're
people
very,
going,
very self-critical. You notice tiny little things.
when people are like, dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm like, I know it's shit to me, but I'm so glad you love it. I'm so glad you think it's the best thing you've ever seen.
Good. I'm glad you take that on board as well. So,
of course.
I was speaking to...
you can't fucking beat yourself up constantly, because otherwise you're just fucking wasting your life. And that's my point. You can't beat yourself up about every single little thing. You can't take on every single thing. Every single thing you feel bad about yourself, or every single thing that someone else says bad about you, you can't take that on.
Fuck 'em.
If you do, you're gonna
have a really hard time.
You're gonna feel shit about everything constantly. And don't get me wrong, that's constant. You constantly have to battle that. There's never going to be a point in your life when you're going to be completely happy and everyone around you is being completely lovely. That's never going to happen. There's always going to be someone being negative to someone that you know. Even if it's not to you, it's going to be someone that you know, and they're going to be affected by it, and you've got to be like, look, try not to let it get to you. We're all going to fucking die. Let's have some fun while we're still not dead.
That's such a... I've never really understood anxiety until you said that.
Oh, that wasn't my point. Sorry.
Don't apologise.
I'm trying to be as positive as possible.
No, mate, honestly, that's fucking incredible. That's such a fucking fantastic insight. I've never...
That's the positive side of anxiety.
Yeah. I've always felt like I was on the outside looking sort of in, but that was... No, thank you, buddy. That was great. Don't be a dick. Be nice to yourself.
Be nice to yourself, and it will be the hardest thing you'll ever do.
Yeah. Fuck. Thank you, man. Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Should we do a game and wrap it up?
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Alright. What was our game? I've forgotten it already.
We're going to do 20 questions.
Yes, we were. Okay, so... Jojo, you're going to think of an influential person, not a celebrity, because celebrities don't count anymore. Because apparently, if you just get fucked on camera, you're a celebrity now.
Hey, I was going to say I've been fucked on camera. I haven't.
Whose camera?
Anyone that's watching.
Who fucked you?
Any night. Anyone that's watching any night.
So you're going to think of a.
You want me to go first?
Yes, I think I do. I think you're going to think of a person. An influential person who had an excellent life. Not a shit person.
Oh yeah, no fucking pressure.
Yeah, no dick bags.
Jesus. See, all I can think of is Jackie Chan.
Fuck off. We're not choosing Jackie Chan again, we can't. And also Bruce Lee's off the table as well, because they're basically the same person.
What? Well, fuck you, but sure. Okay. I'm going to think of someone that I really
You die for.
like.
Okay.
Let's do a couple of these as well, because I just picked someone out of the air. But
Well,
I've got someone in my head.
So you've got to keep track of the questions though, it's 20 questions.
Oh yeah, but 20 questions. Wait, let's be loose with the amount of questions.
But still count them though, right? Because otherwise this podcast is going to take 7 hours.
Oh yeah, well, you'll get it before 20 questions.
Alright, fine. Man or woman?
Man.
Okay.
So just wait, I've just picked a person that I really like, and he's got to guess the person in 20 questions, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
Oh, strictly it's meant to be yes or no questions, by the way.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Is this person a musician?
Yep.
Is this person alive?
No.
Fuck. Did this person play drums?
No.
Did this person play guitar?
Yep.
Is this person Jimmy Page?
No.
Okay.
Jim Page is alive.
Kinda.
He looks like an old Chinese woman now.
Yeah.
But that's different.
If you turn into Yoko Ono, you're not alive anymore. Okay.
Bit racist. Yoko Ono's not Chinese, but it's fine.
Well, she's okay. I'm pretty sure she's got a song called I'm Okay, and she shouts that 75 times. Bad. Have you heard that song?
No, I don't.
Please,
I
never.
Never will.
Oh,
No.
please, I'm not going to show it to you in a
No,
minute.
oh my god,
Amazing.
please don't.
So you won't have to see it.
I'm literally not going to let him show it
YouTube,
to me anyway.
Yoko Ono,
Don't.
Glastonbury, good lord, like how is that woman still a thing? Anyway, so I've got a dead guitarist on my hands, a dead male guitarist.
Yes,
on
you
my
do have a dead male guitarist on your hands.
Okay. Did he die recently?
In the last 5 years.
Oh, hot damn.
Hot damn!
Hot damn. Was he known for playing a Les Paul?
No.
Okay. Fucking hell. Are the band he played in still going?
No.
Oh, okay.
He didn't really have a band.
You have a band? Oh, okay. Oh. Didn't even ask a question. You open it up for me.
Got.
Didn't really have a band.
He was his own band.
Ah, okay. What's his guitar called? Lucille?
Yep.
Yeah.
BB King, motherfucker! Great final question, by the way. That couldn't have been a better final question, because it means you actually knew who I was talking about. Nice. BB King.
Good.
Your turn, my friend.
Fair play. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, BB King's really influential to me just because I love jamming guitar to him. I love playing guitar along to his stuff. He's fantastic. One of the
Unstructured guitar.
One of the best blues players of all time. Anyway, your turn. Plus, you must have got that in under 10 questions, so well done.
Yeah,
that Lucille one was good. Was his guitar name Lucille? That's so cool.
That's super specific.
Yeah.
She knows that I'm getting nothing from this.
Yeah, you got nothing. But you knew it, though. You knew it. You had to know.
Okay, cool. I've got my.
You got a person?
I've got him. Yeah.
Is this influential to you?
Yes.
Right. Male or female?
Male.
Male, of course. I knew that. Musician?
Yes.
Guitarist?
No.
By the way, I've never played this game and I'm already lost. Singer?
Yes.
Alive or dead?
Dead.
Did he die? So it's got to be yes or no questions roughly. Did he die recently?
Relatively, yes. Yeah. In the last 3 years.
Did he die when he was past his prime?
Questionable, but yes, probably, yeah.
So he started his career maybe in the 70s-ish, you know?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, been doing it for a long time.
Is it Prince?
It's not Prince, no.
Oh.
No.
Shit. Black or white?
What?
Oh, I don't like the fact that you're counting. I wasn't counting. I feel like I'm losing lives.
Yeah.
Or he's a singer. I don't know why I said Prince when Prince is a guitarist. Shit.
You both?
Yeah. Prince is both a guitarist and singer, but predominantly a guitarist.
But if you were singing and doing something else, that's not a...
But when I said black or white, you said... So it's definitely not...
Prince.
Well, yeah, but it's also definitely not Michael Jackson.
It was definitely not. Yeah.
Oh no, because this guy's influential in your life.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Influential in your life and dead. See, that makes me think of someone in like a metal band.
You'd be right.
A singer in a metal band.
Yep. But who's not a guitarist?
A singer in a metal band that's dead. I can't think of any singers in metal bands that's dead. Okay, right. What can I ask to expand this? Have you ever seen him?
Yes. Multiple times, in fact. Maybe 14 times.
Jesus.
They played a lot.
How famous are this band? Are they like...
Really famous. Really, really famous. You definitely know them, 100%. As do most people.
I got it. But I need to ask as good a question as you did. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask a question. I'm gonna say one word, and you got to say the next word.
Okay.
Crawling.
It's not Chester.
It's
Bennington.
not! Oh! I thought I had it!
Nah, sorry, buddy.
No.
You've got a lot of love for Linkin Park, but they weren't as influential as this particular individual. Or his band.
I got nothing then. Oh, I thought I had it, man.
I can give a clue if that helps at all.
Yes.
We saw them. We've seen. We might have seen them together, but we've been. It was download.
Oh.
They played.
Oh. Oh my God! How could I have forgotten this? I'm so silly. I'm not even gonna. He's not just a singer.
He's not just a singer. You're right.
That's what was fucking with me. I think.
Yeah. He's got something else on his sleeve. Yeah.
Barely, but yeah.
Yeah, well, to a point. Yeah.
Yeah, Rickenbackers.
Yes.
Right, so I'm just gonna do the drum beat for every one of their songs, and we can just come in with something.
Kill by death.
Hey, that's my favourite one. Oh,
Let Me Kill Meister.
Kill by death. That's my favourite Motorhead song.
That was probably one of my. Yeah, that was my entry into metal. Is the origination of hearing Ace of Spades for the first time. I mean, what the
You heard it on the mixtape, I
hell
bet.
is this? Yes. Well, no, I think my dad played it to me. That's how young I was. Like, yeah, it's just this, like, what the fucking hell is happening? Like, so why is it so fast? Why is it so mad?
Every single one of them has that.
And
Bass
overkill. And they're all like completely powered by absolute speed. Let me play the fucking bass like he's playing a fucking giant guitar. Turn it down.
Doesn't really play the bass.
Not even a little bit. He's hitting all the strings. Like, does what he wants. But yeah, let me fucking kill Meister, man. He's
Killminster.
metal and he's Killmeister.
Killminster.
Fight me.
Okay.
Either way, doesn't matter.
Off camera.
He's heavy metal. He's rock and roll to me.
I can't remember at what point I got it, but
Yeah.
I did get it, and I got it at 420.
Yeah, you did.
Let's do it again. I love this game. It's really cool. I've never played this game before, though. I've never played 20 questions.
20 questions is good. Okay, so yeah. So you just got to think of a human.
But it has to be someone that is influential in my life to go with the theme.
Yes. Yeah, it can't just be like fucking Maya Angelou or something. That'd be weird.
I have no idea who that is.
Good. Because that's why it would be weird.
Okay. You thought I was going to go Barnum the first one, didn't
Definitely.
you?
You thought I was going to Slash, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I thought Prince. Because I thought you were going to try and throw me.
Oh, right, already? Okay, strange.
Because Slash and Prince is similar, it's just one's dead.
I mean...
What about guitarists?
In that case, they're the same person.
Yeah, definitely, that's how it works.
Is that when you throw out the black or white question? You're like, I nailed him.
Okay. Do you want me to go obscure?
No!
What do you want me? What kind of level do you want me to go here?
Like reasonable human level.
Someone that you know who they are.
If you're like Shakam One Lalafar, who's like the drummer 8 years ago from Mars Volta, then no chance.
Okay, fair enough, because I was going to go for one of the old Mars Volta drummers. His name's Thomas Pridgeon, but his name is not Shaklam Blam Volavar.
Unless one of my questions was, does his last name rhyme with pigeon?
Yeah.
And his first name rhyme with Robus? Like, there was no way I was getting that.
Fair enough. Okay, right. So it's got to be someone you know.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. He's not influential, but he is... I do have a connection to him. Go.
Okay. Already answered my first question about male or female, so that's fine.
It's a hit. Yes.
Alive or dead?
Alive.
Okay. Still performing?
Yeah.
Still performing with the original band?
There's probably a couple of guys, maybe the guitarist at least, probably the guitarist at least, still performing with him.
So a slightly fractured band would be fair to say.
Yeah, but not famously fractured. They still perform under the same name that they always have done, which is his name.
Okay.
So I gave you a lot of information.
That was a lot of information. His name, and he's the drummer.
No, I noticed that.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Alright, so he's not the drummer. So I'll take that as a question. They perform under his name, but it's not the same people that play.
You can ask me what he does in the band.
What does he do in the band?
He's a singer.
He's a singer. Is he only a singer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He may have played guitar poorly, maybe once on one song, but like he's the singer.
Okay.
He ain't no musician, put it that way.
Oh, okay, so it's definitely not Claudio Sanchez.
No.
Okay. Play guitar. The band's named for him. Ooh. And he's alive.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's ruined it for me. Him being alive, the piece of shit.
Bastard.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's a bit of a cunt. I did meet.
Have they had an album recently?
I couldn't
In the
tell
last
you,
6
but
months?
I very doubt. No way.
Okay.
This is an 80s band for sure. Like, I don't know if they've ever done a single. I don't think they've had a single since the 80s.
Oh shit.
They may have had one in the 90s, but I promise you, you know at least 2 of their most famous singles. You know them.
Oh, fuck's
Him.
sake. It's not Sting, is it?
No.
I know Sting's a really big influence.
I don't know. I don't know enough. Oh, by the way, this isn't an influence in my life. This is just someone that I'm connected to.
Connected to?
Some in a way that you probably don't know, although I probably told you. So this isn't a massive influence in my life, but it is someone that I know through channels.
Fuck's sake. David Lee Roth, is it?
I don't know shit about David Lee Roth.
Okay,
so
cool.
no.
Yeah, because that'd be fucking weird.
Yeah, this isn't.
Oh, it's nothing to do with Eddie Van Halen, is it?
No, but closer. But way more British.
Oh fuck! Okay, I'm 10 down. Oh, British. Band's name for them. See, I feel like that's the biggest clue. I think that he's something to do with the name of the band.
The name of the band is his name.
Yeah, and that's.
And it's British. And it's
Oh.
close to home.
Oh, I was just gonna say the Smiths. It's not the Smiths, is it? Fuck's sake.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick them.
Ain't got no time for Van Morrissey.
He can suck a dick.
Boring cunt.
It's Morrissey, not Van Morrissey. Cause
Same thing.
that's too close to Van
Morrison.
Morrison.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. And whose band is him? Fuck's sake. The Who?
What the, no, go on, man. That's
So who is he?
Don't count that. Don't count that as a question because
that was so
the
fucking
name
stupid.
of the name of the band is his name.
Alice Cooper?
No.
Oh, fuck's
That's
sake.
American.
Huh?
That's American. I told you, British.
Oh.
Think close to home. Well, not too close. It's London. Not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not Hastings. It's London.
Oh, honestly, I feel like I have to tap out on this one.
Oh, you got loads of questions. So think about.
Yeah, I know. But
Ask questions about like.
well, is it for Philip Jones?
You're just guessing names.
I am, you're right, because I genuinely don't know.
Ask questions about like other stuff.
Oh, fucking, what sort of chair does he like?
Well, that's not going to be helpful. But ask other questions. Ask other questions, like, you know, other
what?
questions.
What sort of questions should I
Other
ask?
questions. But just don't be like, is it David Lee Roth again?
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, I genuinely, is it fucking Ozzy Osbourne?
No, but that's the closest you've come because he's English,
yeah.
and his band was called Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, one of his
One of his bands was called Ozzy Osbourne.
Ah, $5, yeah, that's as close as I've got.
Okay, this guy's cheesy, and no, we haven't seen him, but I did see him at Download. But you weren't there that year, or you might have been there that year, but not with me. I didn't know you at this point.
Not Billy Idol.
Yep.
Oh, fucking hell! Well, okay, good. Well, it took a lot of clues to lead me down that fucking road. Yes,
it did.
Yeah.
So, my dad grew up on the same street as Billy Idol.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah.
Wow. Give that rebel.
Yeah, exactly. I knew you knew at least White Wedding and Rebel Yell.
Yeah, yeah, we're.
So,
Those are the only 2 songs, aren't they? So,
yeah.
Oh, actually, fucking. What's the longest song with all the words?
the longest song with all the words.
Yeah, the Billy Idol one.
Eyes in Our Face?
We Didn't Start the Fire.
Okay.
Billy Idol, isn't it?
I don't know. Probably. I don't really know much about him. As I said, not really influential, just someone I have a connection to.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair shout. Alright.
Your turn.
Oh, fuck. Last one then. Alright, yeah, okay, go.
Oh, you got it already.
Yep.
Man or woman?
Man.
Dead or alive?
Life. Just.
Oh. Musician?
Yes.
I think only picked a musician.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. Actually, no, fuck it. We jump back to the start. Okay, we'll do someone else. Yeah, go. Man.
Alright, well tell me who that was.
That was going to be Angus Young, but I feel like we've done with...
Yeah, badly. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, so male, alive, not a musician.
Okay. Actor?
No.
I don't know anyone that's not an actor or a musician.
Sure. The clue would be, I don't think most of our viewers are going to know who he is, but you definitely know who he is.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yes.
Still competes?
Has competed in the last year.
That doesn't really help me actually, to be honest. I don't really know. But definitely a jiu-jitsu.
100%.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tututuka!
That's more judo, I think.
I know.
Or karate.
Well, that's just a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Has competed in the last year.
Yep.
Does he do YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Have we seen him in the flesh?
No.
Did he pioneer Gracie Jiu-Jitsu?
No.
Oh shit, well that's Hoyson Mauricio out.
Yep.
You sure I know who he is?
Positive.
Does he do or has he appeared on any podcasts?
Yeah.
About Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, despite him doing Jiu-Jitsu, is he famous for Jiu-Jitsu?
Absolutely.
Is he a fucking nutjob?
Yeah, a bit.
Eddie Bravo?
No.
Oh. You knew where I was going.
How round does he believe the world is? Not very, yeah. No, he's not flat. He's not.
He's not a flat earther.
No, easy, brother. No.
But he's Brazilian.
Yes. Bear in mind, he's not Brazilian.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
But if he hasn't pioneered Jiu-Jitsu, the only Brazilian...
He hasn't pioneered Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Which is kind of a difficult...
The only people I know that have pioneered Jiu-Jitsu are Henna, Hoist...
I'll tell you his last name's Gracie.
Is his last name Gracie?
Yes.
Damn. So he's had a fight in the last 10 years. No, the fight in the last couple of years. Yeah. So is it Kron?
Nope.
He had a fight recently, didn't
He did. Could fight coming up too.
Oh fuck. Oh shit, what's his name? There's so many fucking Gracies.
Oh, two of them.
I think I know who it is, I can't remember his name. Does Danaher train out of his gym?
Yes.
Yes. Still can't remember his name, but I know exactly who it is. The fuck is his name? Gaptooth Gracie. What the fuck is his name?
It's Henzo!
Henzo Gracie.
Henzo Gracie, I love his attitude, I love his outlook. He's a fucking savage without being a dick.
I forgot that. He's your favourite Gracie, isn't he?
I love Henzo.
Henna's mine.
Henzo and Hickson are both up there. Like, Hickson is...
Henna and Hodger are mine.
Henna and Hodger, okay, interesting. Henna, really?
Henna because he's done...
Hey, you guys!
Hey, guys!
You guys, you want to back against your hoodie? He's so excited, he's like a fucking puppy, but you can't kick him because you'll kill him.
That's why I like him, and I love the Gracie breakdowns that he does with Hickson?
Hickson?
No, what's his brother called?
Oh, fuck, Henna and Huron.
Huron, yeah. Oh my god. Ryron.
Ryron,
Ryron, great.
I fucking love the way...
Henzo scares me a bit, I think.
And that's why I like him. Because
Henna's so approachable.
That's why, yeah. And
that's why I like Henzo.
There was like 2 years ago,
Henna,
he was like live tweeting some people that were stalking him. And he was like, oh, so these guys have been following me for like 4 blocks, like, I'm going to see what happens. And the next time, so these guys are getting real close, we'll see what happens in a minute. The next one you see, he's got one of Neon Belly, who's got like a fucking nose plaster going, this guy's trying to fuck me up! This guy's trying to fuck me up! No, what is he doing? This guy's running! We gotta find him! And then I'm running after him, like, he's out of his fucking mind. I fucking love Henzo, he's fucking amazing. But then everyone says you meet him, he's so chill, and he's so
that
nice.
Mental shit
he's
the
on
other
this
week,
weird fucking switch. Huh?
That other shit, the other week with, when one of them punched each other at the...
Oh, that was a couple of months ago. That was Rafa Lovato getting hit by Half.
But Henzo was on the wrong side of it, right?
Henzo's a weird one because he's sort of sitting on the fence.
He's not on the Gracie. He wasn't on the Gracie side.
Well, he started. He was one of the ones that started Gracie Butha. So
what I mean is, on that fight, he wasn't on the He wasn't on the Gracie.
He's in the Gracie, so he's in his family side.
Yeah, but no, he wasn't on the Gracie family side though. Was he on that fight?
Well, he was very chill about the entire thing. He's like, don't be dicks to each other. Like, what's your fucking problem?
Yeah, but also he's a fucking scary savage.
Yeah, he's fucking terrifying, and if you fuck up, he'll tell you. Like, yeah, but he's. I love Henzo. A lot of time for him. But yeah, 20 questions, motherfucker.
Should we do another one each?
I don't think we should. I feel like that took a really long time.
It was fun though.
It was.
Don't know it was fun for you, but it was fun for us.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, then that's fine with me.
Man.
I mean, we've had a good night. We've got a couple of sides that we can have after this.
We've had a lively time.
We've got nothing else to do, talk about, and let's do it. Well, next one will be Game of Thrones. We're going to...
And it's going to be out soon, actually. I know we're always kind of...
we always say
dicks about our timing, but this will be out before the next episode.
Before the start of Game of Thrones Season 8.
Yes.
We are going to do a podcast about Game of Thrones. We'll hopefully have a guest on. We haven't actually asked him, but we will probably have him. He's he's probably more of a nerd than I am, maybe less than you are.
He's probably more of a nerd than I am.
Is he right? Okay.
I'm much bigger than I adore Game of Thrones.
Me too.
But yeah,
he's pretty nerdy about it.
He's very, very into it. He's got a great idea. He's the person that I go to if I'm not quite sure what the fuck goes on, and I'm quite clued up on what goes on. So it'll be.
He's the guy I go to.
It'll be fucking wicked. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, please.
This will be also the first podcast where we pick a specific.
Yeah.
Or pick a specific series. Like before we've done
it's been quite
sci-fi,
vague before,
blah blah. And we spoke about Game of Thrones before, but this will be just a Game of Thrones podcast.
Yeah.
We'll be just talk about Game of Thrones stuff.
We're talking about what's happened already so far. What we think is going to happen in the future.
We'll be releasing it a couple of days before the release of the last season of Game of Thrones.
So please keep your eye out for that, guys. Thanks for watching if you did.
Yeah, if you made it all the way through. It was great. Oh, we should.
What? Clink?
Nah, it's no good. Grab 2 ciders. Try not to kick the camera wires. Oh no, it's all on the bed. It's all good. Sorry, we have to clink on a clink. Don't we?
Yeah, them's the rules. Yeah, fair enough. I'll allow it.
Pop.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I feel like I'm just ruining everything. I'm trying to walk anyway.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I walk through doors now. It's so massive. It's so physically large. I have to navigate what?
A little bit too much of you, Jay.
I know.
It's alright. It's just more of you to love.
Oh, thanks, man. More of me to strangle.
Well, when if you're going to keep putting your neck out there?
Oh, my arm. That's a problem, right? Got my arm up.
Yeah, can't strangle. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
You strangle me with my own arm.
I can strangle my own arm. Yeah, I guess if you're not a bitch about it. Well, it's been lovely. Thank you, mate.
Thank you, too.
Clink!
Clink.
Clink.